That would be
Here, right?
6, Jen, not
What's the
4.
shear?
6.
Where's the shear? Is he here?
He's right here. Yeah, I see him
I'm
on.
here.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Thinking code. Yay! Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yep, we got the whole gang minus Nick right now, and then Blair and Andrea are away for the weekend. So
Hi, Blair. Hi, Andrea.
They will be able to watch on VOD if they want. And we're not going to actually kick into game mode until Nick joins us because it's immediately into combat. So we're just going to chat and have fun for a few minutes because Nick's going to be a couple minutes late.
Previously on Tomb of Annihilation, we did a whole bunch of stuff, but we ended with breaking a mirror and setting a whole bunch of people free, and then fighting many of them. And then we were going to take a long rest, but one of the people we liberated wanted to visit the tomb of her queen, so we were going to bring her over there. And then some people decided to kill those zombie artists, and a giant T-Rex jumped out of nowhere, and that's where we left off, without any rest at all.
That's
so
right. I forgot about the zombie
T-Rex.
Yes, the zombie T-Rex came bursting out of the floor.
Where did this thing appear out of?
What's that?
Where did this thing appear out of?
It literally erupted out of the floor. The floor burst open and it came bursting up out of it.
That's awesome.
It came out of the 5th level up to the 4th, right?
No, there's like 60, 70 feet between levels at this point.
Isn't it a zombie version of the Feather King or whatever the big T-Rex was that was outside?
I don't think this is the same now. It's
Jen,
not King of Feathers.
Jen, I'm going to look right now. I'm going to pull up your character sheet.
Do I need to close mine?
No.
The ones marked you've
got spells marked off. You look,
no,
you don't have any level 3 slots left. It looks like all they burnt was level 3 spells. And
Abby was kicking butt.
Oh no, level 2. I'm sorry, level 2. You don't have any slots left, and you've used 2 of your level.
Marked off on mine?
I'm looking at yours.
I'm looking at mine too.
What do you mean marked off? Look at where it says slots total, slots remaining. Right? So level 2, you normally have 3 slots. You've got none remaining. Level 1, you've normally got 4. You got 2 remaining. Level 5, you normally got 1. You got 0 remaining. So that's what's been cast. I don't know how you track them, but that's the actual.
I usually mark the red dot like I just did.
Oh, because you
can
can
except for the 2 that are marked, because those are ones that I just don't want to forget that I might take.
Because as a sorcerer, you can cast any of your spells. You don't need to mark off which ones you've used. It's not like a wizard where you study certain spells.
Abby did at least 3 fireballs last session.
She did. She was a fireball queen.
Well, I have 2
She did Wall of Fire at 1.2, I think.
Yeah, there might have been a Wall of Fire involved too. I know he used a level 5 slot for something.
There was a lot of fire.
There was a lot of fire.
There was a lot of fire.
Yeah.
It was Andrea running her, not Nick.
Oh, sorry, Andrea. Yeah.
But Andrea did Wall of Fire and at least 3 fireballs, I think.
Yeah.
Though I might be mixing up the previous 2 sessions, so I don't know.
I should just let her do it.
She's not here, so she can't.
No, but I mean, I can leave.
We don't want that. We don't want you to leave. We want you.
It was Abby she was rolling. She was rolling off Abby's sheet.
Yeah. Okay.
So virtually, it was Abby. Is Nick here yet?
No, and I'm getting frustrated.
Did you check Discord to see if he said when he's going to be here?
He's on green status right now on his phone, so I just pinged him.
I mean, I'll be back in 5 minutes if you guys don't mind waiting another 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's within 5 minutes, so we're good. So
I'm about to get off the highway on Davis, so
that's fine. I have to get everything queued up and ready anyway.
My car just got rained on for the first time since I've had it. The wipers work.
Yay!
Those of you in the game should be hearing something right now.
I hear a car.
I hear like a thump.
Yeah, I'm hearing some stuff.
That's
I'm on audio for about 2 more minutes, then I'll be at my computer as well.
Okay.
We appreciate your patience, Mary. I know you're excited.
He's just excited to get back.
I'm excited for the music. I spent over an hour figuring out exactly how I was going to do this all.
Preparation is the key to good DMing.
Sashir hears ominous music. Sashir feels inspired. How are you doing that?
/E.
Oh. That's cool. Who's Kratos?
Well, if that music was what I think it is, that's God of War.
Oh, I don't know. It was called Lost Mine by Tabletop Audio.
Oh. It sounded very similar to the opening of the new God of War.
Oh.
Probably
A lot of times that's by design.
Is God of War the one that Laura Bailey worked on? There was one
No.
recently that came out that she worked on.
No, she does not work on God of War, but the main character from God of War looks like Grog.
Oh, cool. So I just drove by a Chicken Express that says closed for renovation.
Love that.
It's literally not there. Like, they knocked down the building. Yeah, I guess you're close.
DM, I'm loading in, so feel free to start any narration or anything if you're just waiting for me, and if you're waiting for others, that's fine.
We were going to give Melissa two or three more minutes.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I was just making
I'm
sure.
almost home.
Are you on Davis?
I am.
Okay.
I have one more light before turning on
Okay.
North Richland, and it's green. I'm at Emerald Hills.
Okay. Now, there's not a lot of narrative other than refreshing everybody on where we left off. So, you guys had just done a lot of stuff and not had a proper rest. You were thinking about a proper rest, but Lucanu encouraged you to take her back to her queen. And upon entering the throne room, I believe she and Sashir, she at least definitely decided she didn't like the blind artists and proceeded to kill one. Actually, I think it was Ginkgo that did the killing shot.
No,
Back
it was
up.
her.
Go, go.
No, it was her with a great sword. Yep, she definitely did it. She critted with a great sword. And killed the blind artist. And upon the blind artist's death, the floor erupted into shards of stone. And this huge zombie T-Rex burst up out, and we're going to resume just as that starts to happen. So that's what we're pausing for. Because Perry's provided...
I'm about to drive into the
Perry has
garage.
prepared a multimedia experience for this for you guys. So we're going to actually roll back about 3 seconds to when she deals that killing blow. Perry's also going to piss off half the players here when he does this, just so you know.
Okay, I'm disconnecting to get into my computer.
Okay,
Why are you going to piss us off?
you'll see.
Oh dear God. And
Well,
now
I
I'm
don't have
afraid.
another character ready, so
Fear is a very... You have what ready?
I don't have another character ready. I have no idea. What that
Oh,
is.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I got a few.
It's the sheer Ginkgo and Narug that are really in trouble.
Well, didn't the daddy there?
Dear Ginkgo Narug. Of course Narug's in danger. Of course he is. Wouldn't have it any other way.
That's mic sound okay?
Your sound is good, a little loud, but good.
If
Little
you
loud?
ask
No,
for
it's
your
good. It's good. I'd rather
son,
have it a little loud. You're clear. Is that the mic you were just moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good mic. That picks you up good.
I'm gonna see. Show it again. Wow, that looks like the mic in Grace. That the principal uses.
I have a boom mic, but I don't like it. I prefer the headset.
I keep finding one that I want and I can't afford it. So
I still haven't put my monitors on my monitor stands, but now I think I'm going to sell them, the monitors and the stands, and do a new setup at home. I think the new company I'm going to have buy the monitors and stands for my desk, for my new desk at work.
Hopefully, if I think to do it while I'm talking, I'm going to try the Sean Connery accent like we had talked about for Narug.
Well, the only problem with that, the only
miserably
problem
good.
with that is Narug is not a dwarf.
This is
Everybody
true.
knows dwarves are Scottish,
This is true.
but it's okay.
I see they put the Search for Bob up last night on YouTube.
I started watching it.
I haven't started watching it yet.
I probably got about 30 minutes in so far.
I'm here.
Okay, are we ready to kick it?
I'm ready. Well, I haven't launched the game yet, but you can start rolling initiative or whatever.
You need to roll initiative, so we need to wait for you to get in.
It's loading.
So Abby, Lavoy, and Okoria, I need you to roll initiative for me to get yourselves in the order.
told you I already rolled. It was a 28.
Abby does not have a roll on the board, so it doesn't count. Click on your token and roll it.
Can you show me a character so I can click on it?
Yeah, we can't roll on anything right now.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay. Wait then. When I pull it up, we'll do it.
Okay.
Sorry,
Calamity's
I
still
forgot you're
going.
not seeing the actual screen yet.
I
So
was
I'm going to
thinking-
flip you over to the actual screen. Nobody move your characters, please, because things are going to happen before you can. Ready? Should be loading now.
Coding special effects engine.
Okoria, Lavoy, and Abby, you're at the right end of that hallway. You should be
Now
near the
Narug's gonna run away into the other
central
direction.
foyer area.
I gotta find the hallway.
What did you say?
first.
Narug is a coward?
No, not at all. Tim is a coward, not Narug.
Okay, we have Lavoy.
I'm getting there.
I'm almost there.
We have Okoria.
I think the rest are already in, so it's just now waiting for
Okay.
the one.
Melissa, if you want to transmit your game once it's up, that's fine, because that way people can see.
So glad that my
Like you did
rolling
before.
sucks.
Like that.
Bingo. There you go. Let me switch it so that we still have... I hate how it does this. Exit full screen. There we go. All right. You got your initiative in? You got your initiative in. We're all good to go, right?
Should be.
Are we on the internet? Is everybody ready?
Just do it, Mr. DM.
So as I said, Lucanu attacks that blind artist.
Oh, sorry.
She deals the final blow, and as that blow lands, this is what happens.
Uh-oh.
That crashing sound you heard was the stone door that you had previously been open, slamming shut again. It's now fallen back down into place to block the room from those of you in the hallway. Those inside are now trapped inside. Those outside are now outside.
Oh. I now understand what you were talking about.
Wait.
All becomes so clear.
I can't see what's in the room.
No,
On my-
because the
Just
door
the door
the
just
door
slammed
Door
just
has
shut.
been closed.
Sorry, I'm trying to order food. Okay, door slams shut. But
Yep.
did I see what happened before it shut, though?
You saw the T-Rex burst up out of the floor. You heard
Okay.
the laughter of Sararak. You heard the T-Rex roar and burst up out of the floor. And then the door slammed shut. And you didn't hear the growl afterward because you're outside.
But we heard the initial roar, so.
Is the
Yes.
door this white thing?
And
Yes, I'm
then
here.
the T-Rex... The
The
T-Rex kind of tilts its head. This is opening round. T-Rex kind of tilts its head. Makes a kind of odd sound. Or gets kind of an odd look on its face.
You can't see it. So
And
why?
then...
Because there are some people inside the room.
And then makes that sound that you just heard. And out comes a zombie.
Ooh.
Ah, it crapped out a zombie. Awesome.
Puked out.
I thought I saw zombies or whatever in its mouth on that picture last week. Or
Tim,
that
with
last-
your permission, I'm going to give Melissa access to your character only so that she can have the VOD, so that people can see what's going on.
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. So, Melissa, you will be able to see what Tim sees in just a moment.
And for reminder's sake, Oklo's in that room, right?
Why is it not revealing?
I think
Harry
only-
said Aklo's not being played today.
I know, but
Aklo's-
did he start?
he's-
Was he in
he's
that
off-
room though?
He's off camera. He left the room before the battle.
Okay, I'm just trying to get into Akoria's mindset. If her brother was in there, then
I don't know why, Melissa, you're not seeing Narug. I have him added to you.
Corey would be a little, I think, disturbed being separated.
Yeah, he's out because Okoria was out there. We'll say he exited the room as that final blow was being dealt.
Okay,
So I have him off camera for now, but
that's fine. It's just I know
For-
he was going to be like out of danger, but
yeah,
if he
for story's
here to
sake, he is
monitor.
out of the room. He is off camera, and
perfect.
I don't know why it's not showing that to Melissa, but we're gonna just continue on because I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time on it.
That's fair.
So, all right. So those of you in the room, Lavoy, you're out of the room. What are you doing?
I have heard that. I have seen what little bit I saw, and knowing that some of our teammates are in there, and knowing that we need to get in there, I will look over at Akoria and say, "Grab on!" And I'm going to take hold of her arm, and I will cast Dimension Door
Nice.
and take us directly on the other side of the door. So right about, we'll say that second square.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll. Yeah, there we go. And then
That's your turn, right?
I have a bonus action if I desire it.
Okay.
With that same thing, I will say, now, I brought this in here, but that's because I need you to try and kill that thing. Hit it hard, hit it fast, you can do this. And I'll give her my last Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Narug, you're up.
First things first. The other blind painters, how are they currently acting?
They're continuing to paint.
Wow, that's commitment.
They're very serious about their art.
How far can I travel? Oh, 40. I'm fine. Okay, yeah. Narug is going to head over to here. Nope, that's
So
not
that's a
what I meant.
10-foot drop down, so that's going to use double move to get down there, just so you know. It's gonna take-
all
it's
the way
gonna
up to here was about
So this first
20.
square is 10, 15, 20, 25 gets you to where you are.
okay. So I need to move here. then.
Well, you can move 30, can't you?
I can move 40.
Okay. So you want to stay back, is what you're saying.
For the moment.
Okay.
For the moment.
The floor area down here is now considered difficult terrain, so because of all the rubble from him bursting up out of the floor.
Okay. Just going to do
Rubble meaning rocks, not guys from an old cartoon.
Oh, what the heck? Why do I have advantage? Hold on here. Let me re-roll that.
Yep. And you're hitting that zombie?
Yep.
I think a 29 will hit it, yeah. 12 bludgeoning. It turns towards you.
I'm also going to go.
It would have been covered in stomach ichor, but the undead T-Rex, has a dry stomach. So.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Crap. Yep. Going into a rage.
Okay. So you are raging at the end of your turn. Got it.
I've got one more attack. Though.
Okay. You can't do that. You got to do your 2 attacks and then rage.
Okay. I'll do the 2 attacks and then go into the rage. No problem.
Yeah. You can't split your attacks.
No problem. I understand that.
That is also a hit. Nice. Okay, still up.
And then I go into a rage.
Okay.
For glory!
Sashir.
As a bonus action, Shashir is going to cast Hunter's Mark on the big boy.
Big boy indeed, jeez.
Okay, he's Hunter's marked.
Now, let's see. This is all difficult terrain, you said?
Yes. I'm going to turn the volume down on the music just a little bit.
10, 20, 30. And we're going to take a little swing with a weapon we've been holding on to for a little while. Oh, shut up, dinosaur.
Shut up, Wesley Sword.
Why is everything backwards there? What's the magic weapon on Hunter's Mark thing? What am I...
I have no idea why it pulled up magic weapon for Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark will just be 2 in this case.
Okay, so 22 is a hit.
So then it's 9 plus 2. And I'll turn magic weapon off.
So 11 bludgeoning. Got it. Okay.
And I'm going to... Give me one quick second. I have to reread this weapon. I'm going to expend 1 charge on this next swing.
Okay.
And if it hits it, this guy has got to get 30 feet away from me.
Assuming he can, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mace of Terror.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Damage.
Another 9 plus 2. And he must go... he must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for the minute and get away from me if that's the case.
Roll a 19. He has -1 on his Wisdom. That's an 18.
Okay.
So he's not frightened, correct?
Let's see. For 1 minute. While it is frightened. Correction. Correct.
Okay. Calamity.
Calamity is going to cast protection from evil and good on herself. So she's going to take some iron filings from her component pouch and rub them into her fur on her arms and cast the spell as her action. Then she's going to... here, let me press it so you know what it says.
Wait, okay.
And then she's going to step forward towards the door. Does it open?
No.
Okay, that's all I can do this turn because I used my action.
Okay. No bonus actions?
I'll light my sword.
Okay. Okay, Lucano is up. She lets out a battle cry, jumps off of this ledge here, and takes a swing with her greatsword. AC 26 hits. She does 14 points of slashing damage. She swings again. 20 hits. She does another 9 plus 7, 16 points of slashing damage. Again, the dinosaur roars and screams. Oh. Why am I doing that? Okaraya.
Akoria is going to start moving her way here. So that's 5. Then she's going to jump down, which I assume is pretty easy for her.
For her, that's just a single move. Now she's into difficult terrain, though.
10. So that's 20, 30 feet of movement. That's just fine. She has 45. And she is, seeing it's a dinosaur, going to remove her dinosaur bone staff.
Okay.
And take a swing with it.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
For 7 bludgeoning. And then it's going to go into a flurry of blows with her magical fist.
Okay, so she's spending a key point.
Spending a key point.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Hits.
For
7
7
points.
magical bludgeoning.
It's okay, yeah.
And then the second one is 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 8, and as part of her monk abilities, when she hits on one of her flurry of blows attacks, she can choose to do one of 3 things. The thing she's going to choose this time is for it to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
What's the DC?
Her DC would be 8, 19, 11, 12, plus her wisdom, 15, I think.
Okay, it's knocked prone. And it gets up on its next round using half its movement, right?
It can, sure.
Okay.
Until then, though, we get advantage on melee attacks.
Yay!
Okay, and then that'll be her turn.
Okay. Abby.
Well, I mean, was that door shut earlier? Did we have to open it?
It slammed shut. Yeah, when you guys had to open it earlier, it looked like there were 2 ways to open it. The first was brute force.
Which is what we did, I think.
Which is what you did. The other was you determined that putting blood into those things sticking out of the sides, those are snake heads, would probably open it. You just don't know how much.
Well, technically, a mage hand is a hand. Does a mage hand bleed?
No.
Just kidding. Totally
No.
kidding. Totally kidding. What the hell? Oh.
And now just imagine just a pair of mage hands just cutting themselves.
Right?
Morbid magic, everyone.
Why not? With a dagger, I'll start squeezing out some blood on one, and try to make sure that I guess its mouth is full, where it looks like it's.
It holds a full pint of blood. You take a point of damage.
Holy crap! It's a pint of.
It'll take a full round for you to bleed out that much, unless you're just trickle bleeding. Then it can take a couple minutes.
No, I'm gushing it out.
Okay. It takes your full round to cut yourself and bleed into it for your. I'm only going to say 1 point. Actually, not. I'm going to do D6 of damage.
Oh!
A pint of blood is a lot.
3 points of damage as you bleed into it.
Alright.
Hey, be happy it's not more.
Yeah, I would have thought.
I mean, I agree. It should.
Hey,
I'm just like, damn.
gift horse mouth, don't
That's
look.
just
All right, that's it for Abby then, because that's going to use all of her, unless you get a bonus action.
Does the door open?
Nope.
What the hell?
But the blood slowly starts to sink down into the thing's mouth. There is one on the other side as well.
Right. Well, I can't get there right now.
Right.
As soon as I can, I'll go feed it some more.
Ginkgo.
Oh.
Hello.
I gotta get a fireball.
Gonna hit the big boy with my crossbow.
Yeah. That's a way to start.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's going to be 21 points of piercing damage.
One more time.
I would have laughed if it was another.
By the way, you're attacking with advantage, so roll again for that second
sorry.
attack. First one doesn't matter because you crit it anyway.
This is one of those moments, DM, that I don't know if I should bite my tongue or not.
Don't bite too hard.
If you're talking about critical cards, I'm not using them anymore.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I got to do it. I would say it if it was going to benefit us. I got to say it. So, range attacks against a prone is disadvantage.
Oh, right, disadvantage. Sorry, you got to roll again with disadvantage. I forgot about that.
So maybe take the 30 and the 21 as the first roll.
Damn
Yeah, so the 21 still hits. So click your light crossbow on the 21 for damage. So 12 piercing. And now roll your second attack with disadvantage. 15 hits. And you still do 14 points. Still good hits.
And my bonus action.
And Mike now hates Nick.
Yeah. I really didn't want to say anything, but if it was going to benefit us the other way, I would not hesitate
right.
to say it. So
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Nope.
My bonus
Fair.
action, I am going to cure wounds on Sashir.
Good job.
You have to get to him first.
Ah,
Cure wounds is a touch.
Healing word.
Healing
Yeah,
word,
you
sorry.
Healing word will work, yep. So you can healing word Sashir.
Level 1.
You guys have taken half this thing's hit points already, by the way. So Sashir, you get 7 points of healing.
Oh, good.
And I'm done.
Okay. Next up is the blind artist, who moves over here and continues painting.
I was gonna make it red, and I couldn't because I don't have that.
Next up is Pox, who comes running up to you guys, and that uses all of his stuff.
Wait, who?
Pox.
He's the guy we liberated from the mirror.
The Davy
Oh.
Crockett looking dude.
So is he a red shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks at the thing and he says, I can't help you with that.
You can cut
He
yourself.
can't see it.
You can cut yourself.
No, with the bleeding thing. He can't help you with that.
Oh.
First off, he used all of his... He double moved to get there, so... Zombie...
Oh.
Tries to attack Narug. Does a 19 hit Narug?
Does.
You take a whopping 4 bludgeoning.
So that's 2.
Because you're raging, yes.
Yep.
Now it's party time. Oh, Sashir or Lucanu or Narug or Okori. I have 4 targets.
Hello?
4?
So I'm going to
Lucanu.
roll a d4, and it's going to start with Narug, Okoria, Sashir, Lucanu. Narug gets it. He tries to bite at Narug. He gets up off the ground, so we'll take away his red dot. Yes, he has a 10-foot reach.
Oh. Wish I knew that.
And he bites. AC 28.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. Let's start with 33 points of piercing damage. And then you are grappled. You're in its mouth. On your next turn, you may use your action to attempt to escape. On the upside, it can't disgorge a zombie while you're in its mouth. Then it swings its tail around, and that's a D3. It's going to be Okoria, Sashir, Lucanu. Sashir, you're the lucky buddy. AC 24.
Nope.
I hate paladins. Okay. Tail swing, wax, glances off your armor. Now the next blind artist goes. He moves up to this wall and starts painting his scene.
He's painting another T-Rex that's going to come to life.
Oh, please no.
Lavoy, you're up.
Do not even joke. Yes.
I know what Lavoy really wants to do. He would love to polymorph his friend Narug into a T-Rex right now. Because I would just split that thing's head open.
That would be
Instead, he is going to, with mandolin in hand, because I'm above everyone, right? And that T-Rex is pretty large, so I can shoot it and not harm any of my friends.
Yeah, here.
Is that right, DM?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start singing Lightning Striking Again and cast Lightning Bolts.
Nice.
So that's a DC 17 deck save.
Has to be Dex, huh? Nat 20! 18!
Now,
All right.
I have to ask that question out of my own fairness. Because I'm in its mouth, do I have to do that same?
Oh.
that
No,
same
you
roll?
don't get to save.
I don't get to save.
Nope. But its save will affect you, so it's going to take half, right?
Yes, that's right.
So you're going to take 14 points of lightning damage, Narug.
Oh yeah. Well, do the half stack because I have the resistance as well with my rage.
We'll take it down to 7. Yeah.
Take it down to 7, yes. Resistances don't stack, but yes, that will stack. Melissa, no marinara?
Ooh, sorry.
There it is. Never mind.
Sorry. Ooh, sorry. Lavoy's also going to look around and see who looks the worst damage-wise. Shashir, probably?
Shashir and Narug are both pretty bad shape, and you just hurt Narug pretty bad, so...
Okay. I will go to right here. And that'll be my turn.
Go to where? Oh, the corner? Okay.
Yep.
All right, Narug, you're up. You may attempt an athletics check to escape.
Or just attack it from inside its mouth. Cut its tongue off, man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, honestly.
You're going to be at
While
disadvantage.
raging, he probably would do that.
Yeah. Unhand me, foul creature! And I'm gonna just start hitting it with my maul.
Okay, that's at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're in its mouth. It's not exactly...
Grappled's disadvantage attacks, if you're grappled.
$14.
Hits. 16.
And then again.
Hits.
For 19.
All right. Any bonuses?
Let me. No, because I no longer have the Everfull flask, so that's not happening. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm done.
Who's
Okay.
got it?
I have it.
Okay.
I was going to
Oh,
give
okay.
it to you when you were back, but we haven't had that discussion yet because we didn't get a chance to rest.
Okay. Sashir.
You can kill that thing now, Sashir.
I'm trying. And we'll just try to keep hitting away at it.
That hits.
4 is a hunter's mark. I don't know why I didn't list that.
Okay. Alright, that got him. Definitely hits.
And that
11.
one is also a hunter's mark.
Okay. Bonuses? Anything?
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast damn it, that's an action. Nothing. I'm done.
Okay.
I will remain in its way.
Calamity, you're up.
Okay, Calamity's going to turn to Abby and Pox and say, I'm sorry, guys, I gotta get in there, and she's gonna teleport in. Gotta make my con save, right?
Yep.
Let me say where I'm teleporting first, right?
You could have put blood in it.
Yeah, Calamity's not gonna cut herself to open a door. No. So she's gonna try to just appear right inside because she doesn't know what she.
Okay.
But I have to do the con save first. Where's my con? 23.
I hate you.
I like the idea of Abby just yelling that as she's teleporting away.
Okay, so.
Okay, that's your action.
I don't even know if she would have heard the whole thing.
And I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
I like your rage. It's alright. Well, I can't.
Lucanu's gonna hit the thing again. And that's a miss. And that's another miss.
I don't even know if this is gonna work.
Ocoria.
As Ocoria was hitting it last time, did she feel like her dinosaur bone hits did the same amount of damage as the other stuff?
Yep.
Okay. So she will continue to hit with that. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Damn, we have no.
Then I'm assuming it's still up.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll go into an unarmed strike. Nat 20.
Okay.
So 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's still up.
Yep.
She'll spend another key point to do.
Nope.
I'm sorry?
Oh, so that was her second attack was the unarmed strike.
Yes.
Okay. Normally she does both of them with the weapon. That's why it confused me.
Yeah. Just like flavored up. Kind of hit, kind of turned with the kick. So, but I'm spending a key point on that one for stunning strike. Which I believe she has the ability. Yeah, every monk can do stunning strike. So needs to make a con save, which I'm sure is pretty high for it.
23.
Okay, so it succeeds on that. So now she's going into her flurry of blows.
I thought you used the key point for the stunning strike.
You can use multiple key points on a turn.
Yeah, you can use multiple keys.
Yep.
It's not a bonus action to do it. It's just
Got it. Okay.
as part of the hit I already did.
Okay.
So this is 22 to hit.
Hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
And for the last hit, 27.
Hit.
And with this one, as part of her open hand thingamajobber, she is going to make it to where the dinosaur cannot take reactions until the end of her next turn.
Nice.
And with that, she will back up 5, 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
That's her turn.
God, I love Sonic pretzels. Abby.
Roll your d6. I'm filling that sucker up.
4 points of damage.
Ow! I don't know. I just hope this works because it's going to suck if it doesn't.
Okay. The blood starts soaking down in. Ginkgo.
Enough blood to be attacked by a vampire.
Right?
Okay, I think I got it.
So,
I'm gonna start with my bonus action. I'm gonna go with Hunter's Mark on the big boy.
Okay.
Is that still a disadvantage or normal?
He's on his feet, so it's a normal attack now.
Okay, just checking.
She purposely didn't try to knock him prone again for you.
And then I'm gonna go after him with my crossbow. Oop.
Okay.
$25 hits, I assume.
It didn't
I
come
didn't
up.
see that.
I didn't see it either.
It says my connection's been interrupted.
We can just trust her, right?
I'll take the 25. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, I did 12,
Okay.
and my Hunter's Mark came up as 4.
While you're reloading your page, I need you to tell me something.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Had 4 hit points when you did your first attack.
Give me 1 second. I'm just.
I was like, if she hits it, it's over.
So I'm going to shoot him in his ugly mouth. It just pierces.
Actually, hold on a second.
Oh, wait.
I forgot he gets a con save. How many points of damage did you do?
16.
So that's 21 he's got to get, right?
Yep.
Got an 18. So, okay. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
So I'm just going to shoot my arrow right in his ugly mouth and explode at the back of his throat, and it just bye-bye head, his dead head.
Okay. His head splits open, releasing Narug, who falls to the floor. Narug, make a dex save. You're falling from 20 feet.
Mine too.
Okay. You're going to take half damage. On 2d6.
10 D100s.
You take 4, which your damage reduction makes that 2. And immediately, as this thing falls to the floor, three zombies crawl out of its severed head.
Is that all? Just kidding.
Do I land back where I was before, or?
Now, hold on a second. You land right here. And I just have to fix something, so give me a second. I screwed something up.
That was a good one.
That was what the dinosaur just did as he died. Alright, so that was the end of Ginkgo's turn, right? Or did you have a you did your bonus action, so you could move. That's the only thing you got left.
No, I'm good.
Okay. This artist moves over here and continues painting. That zombie moves there and attempts to attack Narug. And misses profusely.
Good.
Pox goes, okay, you cut yourself. What are we waiting for? Meanwhile, this zombie moves up to this side of Narug and gets to attack with advantage. Because why not? Nat 20! 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Was that as the crit, or?
That's a crit. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so instead it's then 2 points.
It's 2 for you, yes.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Because you're special.
Yay!
This one moves forward. AC 19. 6 bludgeoning, which you reduce to 3. This artist moves over here and continues painting. Lavoie, you're up.
I'm going to see those zombies there all being very rude to my friend and chastise them. But I'm going to let my mandolin hang across my body for a moment and reach inside my... I'm going to pull out a magic wand. Okay. I'll point it at them, and I will use... I'll use 2 charges of my Wand of Magic Missile.
Who are you targeting?
I'm targeting... I'll just hit this one right here.
Okay.
So
9
that's,
force?
Well, that's at normal. I upcharged it, so now I get to roll 1 more d4. So 11 total force damage.
Alright, it had 9, so I've got to have it make it save. So you did 11 total.
Uh-huh.
So he needs a 16 on his save. Rolled a 19, so he saved. So he now has 1 hit point. And does not fall down.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Well, I'll keep moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
Okay, Narug.
Narug, he's gonna be looking around, just going, "I'm alive! Have at thee!" And
do a spin attack.
First is going to take care of the guy with the 1 hit point.
Okay. 13 hits a zombie. So that's 18. Plus 5 is 23. Can he make that? Yes, he still can make it. Not with a natural 1. That zombie expires.
Again.
And then he's going to take care of this one down here.
Okay.
Swing.
Hits. 15. Okay, it takes it.
And that will do it for his turn.
Okay. Sashir.
Sashir, is this all still nasty terrain?
Mm-hmm.
10, 20. Sashir will go after the guy to the right of him first.
Okay.
Ignore the hunter's mark. It says just 11. I'll take that off.
You could have moved your hunter's mark for a bonus action.
Too late.
Yeah.
You guys are at a level now where the mulligans can't be quite as generous.
Fine. No, that's fine. I don't want to waste him on a zombie anyway. Does that kill him?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
All right. Well, then we'll do it again.
14 hits. They're AC 8. 11. So 11 plus 5 is 16. Got a 10 on his con save. That one goes down.
Cool. And that's it.
Okay. This one moves to here and attacks Narug. You're the softer looking target.
Great.
AC 22 for 7 bludgeoning, which you'll have to 3. Calamity.
How far down is this terrain if I were to jump?
10 feet down, and then it's difficult terrain once you're down there.
So I can't get to a zombie, right?
What's your movement?
I believe 40. Can I jump down and get to a zombie?
Yeah.
20, 30. Yeah, you can. 30 would put you here. Or here. 40 would put you here.
Which one
Or
looks
here.
more hurt?
They're both zombies. I mean, they both have fleshy. They look similar.
Okay, I'll move to this one. Because Shashir's over here, so... and then I'll hit it with my...
Because you wouldn't want the flanking bonus. I got it. Okay.
It's a matter of tactics.
That is twice
I was just going to say twice that opportunity has been skipped in this battle, and I'm loving it. Anyway, okay, go ahead and attack.
I'm just looking at my protection from evil and good. Give
Go
me a second. Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
It just means, what is it? It's a disadvantage to hit you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I fumbled on my first attack.
Okay, you lose all the rest of your turn.
In Shashir's defense, he moved here because he thought he was going to be able to kill one.
I got it. Yeah. No, I figured out what you were doing, but I was like, you could have got advantage. Oh no, okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah. In her case, I didn't get it at all, but that's okay. And obviously, neither did she. She fumbled her flaming sword.
So Calamity, this is what happens. Calamity jumps down and kind of stumbles forward to hit, but because on her jump she didn't get good footing, she misses as she tries to do a running hit.
Lucano will move up there. She'll take the advantage.
Well, finally!
23 slashing. She kicks ass, by the way.
Really does, my god.
And then on her second attack, she hits again for another 15 plus 5 is 20. Fails its con save. That one's toast. Okaraya.
Who was that?
Another person we freed from the mirror last session. She's a fighter.
And is really, really strong.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sure.
She's a level
good.
9 champion.
And she doesn't deem this zombie worthy of her staff, so she's just going to go all unarmed.
Okay.
So she's going to punch it once.
Hit.
For 10.
Okay.
Punch it twice. For another 9.
Okay, it's still up.
She'll go ahead and do her bonus action to hit it a third time.
Okay.
For
It's
8.
still up.
Someone take pictures of these, because I don't think poor Andrea ever rolls this high for her attacks.
And with a shuddering groan, that door lifts again. So Jen, you should now see the room.
That is empty. Yay!
The dinosaur's already done.
I was drying.
No, but you got the door open so we can
Shashir's
get out.
standing
That
on
was
top of
helpful.
the remains of a dead
Doesn't
T-Rex zombie.
matter. I don't know if I opened it or if because the zombie's dead.
I feel like it would have been great comic relief, though, if the fight was over and then the doors opened.
It was pretty close. I was looking at that. I'm like,
Abby just rushes in and throws a fireball in the middle of it.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody dies.
But what sucks is I can't even lie and use my cut. I can't even be like, man, I got attacked. I can't even do that because I'll take damage.
That's right.
Oh, she can't lie. That's
Oh,
right.
because Moa, yeah. Which, by the way, I gotta point out something. Sashir, you have Obolaka. Obolaka's opposite is Aijin, which means you and Aklo do not get along right now.
What? Aklo and Shashir don't get along?
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute, that's not right.
Those two are like best of friends in comparison.
Abby, you coming into the room and killing this zombie for us?
Literally, that means Sashir has 0 friends on this team.
Oh, come on.
Calamity
You and
has no
Lavoy are
problem.
friends.
Calamity has no problem with
All right, Abby, what you doing?
Well, I will come in and I will. What's going on? What's going on?
You see them all surrounding a zombie beating on it.
Oh.
And then you see a zombie up here that looks like it's painting the wall, and you see a zombie up here that looks like it's painting the wall.
But you've encountered those with us before, and you know that they seemingly don't mess with us.
Ginkgo, are you hurt?
She's full.
Okay. Oh, hello, green. Yeah, green is good. That's gonna really mess with me when I drive. Long story. Shit. Well, hell, I'll just let him beat him down.
Well, hell.
And then, I'm trying to look. Everyone looks like they're pretty decent healing-wise.
Narug's under half.
I was about to say.
Oh, I can't see it. There's a zombie.
Narug and Shashir are pretty beat up. The rest of us are fine. I mean, I say that. Ikoria is
She's
down
over half.
She's
We're
over
about
half, but
to
she's
take
down
a
some.
rest. We're about to take a rest. So.
Ikoria is down
So
more
spend all
hit
your
points than I have.
Aquaria's got more hit points than anyone. Except for maybe Narug. No, yeah, I don't know.
Lucano has more.
If you want a healing word, I could give you a healing word. D4 though.
It's up to you.
Not a very powerful cleric.
No, Okoria's got the most hit points of you guys.
Do you want a D4 word?
How many hit points does Ikoria have?
110.
Oh, same amount of that as Naru.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, Okoria's got 130. I'm sorry, you've got 110. Okoria has 130 when she's at full.
Your dex is ridiculous.
Make sure no one.
Well, she got a con bump, too.
I'll watch our back, I guess.
That's good. Watch out for pox.
Alright, so you're not going to do anything?
No, I'm doing something very strategic. I am watching our butt.
Okay, Ginkgo?
Shoot the zombie.
Exactly. Ugh.
Oh no!
You jam your crossbow, it'll take you around to unjam it.
Okay. Guess I'm...
Painting the walls. Alright, this zombie is not in the great spirits at the moment. It doesn't like what it sees around it.
Right. I see what you did there, Spirit.
But it's still going to try to hit Narug. And it's going to miss badly. Pox, meanwhile...
Come on, Pox, be the hero of the day. Kill this guy.
That'd be really funny.
Walks in and uses a wish spell to kill it.
Is moving down the hallway.
He's leaving.
He's walking away.
What the hell?
Kind of skulking away is be more like it. You get the feeling he's trying not to draw attention to himself, but he's not very good at it. Because he rolled a 10 on his stealth.
Reaction of talking. Hey, where you going?
I don't like this fight and stuff. I've been trapped in here. I didn't come in here willingly. I'm finding a way out. Come with me if you want.
By yourself? I think it'd be safer in numbers.
He looks back. He goes, "Yeah, you guys aren't making me feel too safe."
They just killed something.
Yeah, exactly.
Zombies!
I'm not into this whole killing thing. I'm a peaceful man.
Well, I don't think that would be wise by yourself.
Lavoy, you're up.
Oh, man. I'm seeing what's going on. Really kind of looks like they have this figured out, but gonna yell out to the zombie and say, when do zombies go to sleep? When they're dead tired. Which isn't really a mockery, but I feel like that's such a bad joke that it's got to mock him a little bit. Cause a little bit of psychic damage.
That's not Tasha's hideous laughter?
It's not. But he'll make a wisdom save of DC 17.
I would find that a bad enough joke to be insulting, yes.
Or take 4 psychic.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he takes his 4 psychic.
All right. And then I'm going to keep moving down.
It
5,
almost
10,
seems like they should be immune to
20,
psychic damage, but oh
25,
well.
30. That's all I can do, movement-wise.
Okay.
If only that killed him.
Nayrug.
Narug is going to swing his maul down on this creature.
Nice.
So that's 21 points of damage.
Yep.
He can't possibly roll that high. You've killed a zombie. Congratulations.
Smush.
Sashir, what are you doing? Oh, did you have a second move? You got movement in the second action and bonus.
Second attack. I thought you have to do
Second
the
attack. So you could do a second attack right now, or you could do move and bonus.
Please don't attack Calamity.
He's in a blind rage!
So is she. She's still raging.
Did she attack?
She attacked.
Okay.
She just...
I'm going to 5, 10. I'm going to get myself up here.
Okay, you can do that.
And just like basically gauge the situation, see if there's any more fighting that is to happen.
Okay. Sashir, what are you doing?
That means Narug's rage drops, by the way.
So the only things left to kill in the room are the little painter guys?
No, his rage doesn't drop. He attacked this round, Melissa.
Oh, he's the one who did the final blow. Sorry. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, what, Sashir?
The only thing left in the room that's a threat are the little painter guys?
The two painters, yep.
And last time somebody killed one of them, a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex popped out of the ground.
The ground, which is now rubble, yes.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna back up a bit.
Okay. Calamity? There's a reason we're staying in turn order, just so you know.
My rage is going to drop. But I'm going to get out of this rubble too. So 5, 10...
Technically, it only drops if this round ends without you getting attacked.
Okay. So I think I can get... So I move 40 feet. So this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, so I can get past Narug, actually. I can get up here.
Okay.
If I lose this rage, that's it for me.
Oh, I still have 2 more rages.
I'm out.
10, 25, 30. Lakanu shouts, "Kill the other 2 before they get away!" Or before they, whatever zombies do.
Before they, whatever zombies do.
Okoria.
Corey is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, run up the wall. She can do such things. And say, are we killing these things? Why are we killing these things?
You do not do an Okoria voice very well.
I thought that was great. Are you kidding me? Better than I could do.
Lucano shouts back, "I am."
Because the lady in the funny hat said so.
Well, then I guess okay. And she'll step up and start punching.
Okay.
Two more zombie Rex.
She
Wow,
don't miss.
lots of fumbles. Goodness.
It's the third one today.
What happened, Nick? Her fumble.
She pulls her punch. She doesn't really want to hit this thing. She has no need to kill it. So, oh no, I missed.
Great. That's very Okoria. Good job.
Abby.
Fireball.
I could 20. Thinking that would do damage to y'all, so that would suck. But I don't have any love for y'all. Just kidding. How far did that guy go?
He's right there.
Well, I can't see him.
Because you don't have dark vision. You've got 20 feet of light. Yeah.
Dude, don't leave. Don't go by yourself. It's too dangerous by yourself.
It's dangerous being around you people.
I'm just gonna try to. They just killed off all these zombies. I think
Exactly, you're dangerous people. I don't hang around with murderers. I'm out of here.
They're already dead.
You're going to die. You will die in this place alone.
I'll die in this place if I let you lead me around.
And looking at it, does he have anything to defend himself?
I
mean, is he
he's got a short sword.
Has he fought with us before, guys?
He keeps going in the back and not fighting.
Yeah, he's
a coward.
Yep.
It's a good thing y'all didn't give me that cure thing, because I would probably give it to him.
I find his logic severely flawed, personally. But
I mean...
You could try to convince him.
I'm trying. Why don't you... I think we're going to have to rest here in a minute anyway. Why don't you just wait till then? Take a good rest.
I'm going to just go up around the corner. I'll wait for you there. I just want to be away from all the fighting.
All right, I'll go with you.
No, you shouldn't. You should stay back here.
That's all right. They've got it covered.
It could be... All right, Ginkgo, it's your turn.
Die.
I kind of agree with Sashir that by killing them, are we going to cause more trouble? So I'm going to hold off on this turn and not do anything.
Okay. The artist moves this way and continues painting. Pox takes another look back at Abby and says, "You don't understand. I'm leaving." 2, 3, 4. And he disappears around the corner.
Wait, he went into the wall! Ah, he's a big magic caster. Well, keep going.
if I was there, I would have insight checked the heck out of him.
I would have rolled a persuasion check.
Lavoy.
I wouldn't trust him just out of the sheer logic that he had. Being a killer by killing
keep
zombies.
going, but I can't go until my next turn.
Right.
Lavoy is going to come back up the stairs and say, Shashir, I was trying to catch up to Shashir and start playing a very fun little thing. He's going to sing Staying Alive, Staying Alive, ooh, 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 Staying Alive. No, seriously, though, we need you to stay alive because it seems like people can't hit you very often, which takes their attention off of me and puts it on you. I will use my one ability to cast Cure Wounds for 22 points back to you.
Nice. That's a good one.
It's a third level Cure Wounds that he gets to cast, but just once a day.
All right.
Thank you.
And that's his turn. Yep.
Okay. Naru.
Oh, Naru's currently at a blind rage and all about glory, so he's gonna run up to...
It's a new round. You've lost your rage.
No, he attacked last round.
You
already
attacked
used my
last round.
attack, though,
No, you
yeah.
attacked last round. You're right. This is right. Okay.
And so I'm going to continue with said rage, hop over to here, and swing.
It hits a zombie. 18.
I'm assuming it's still up.
It's still up. Uh, 25 hits.
14.
So 14 plus 5 is 19.
Yeah, why?
Rolled a
plus
13.
5?
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a zombie.
Undead Fortitude.
Called him a zombie? I thought it was one of those painters.
They're
It's a
zombies.
painter zombie.
They're zombies with their mouths and eyes sewn shut.
They're undead painters.
Gotcha.
Zombie. Yeah.
All right, Narug, you done? You've still got movement.
Yeah, I'm going to move. It's difficult terrain going through, right?
Only when there's no other way, and we'll say you can get through there. The point is,
Okay.
I'm only doing that when you're in a 5-foot corridor and there's nowhere for you to move around or each other.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 20.
You
25.
use 10 to get to him.
Yep.
Okay.
5. He only used 5 to get there. He was here.
All right. Sorry, diagonal jump. Yeah. All right. So you're done.
Yeah, because I can't do any more attacks.
Okay. So Sheer.
Sashir's going to keep departing the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That it? All right, Calamity.
Calamity is going to say to Lucana.
Lucana.
Whatever. The queen you seek is over here. And she's going to step into 5, 10, 15. Step over to here to lead Lucana in there.
Okay. Lucanu feels that you guys have the blind artist under control. So she'll start walking that way. Actually, she's going to walk and then she's going to take out her short bow and take a shot at the thing.
Or she could dash there.
Yeah, she's not going to double move?
Nope, she's going to... Sorry, I did it wrong. She's going to shoot with a crossed short bow. She does 10 points of piercing with her first shot. She shoots again. She does another 7 plus 9, 16 points. Why was somebody measuring?
I was just curious how far she was shooting.
It's a short bow. Range is 80.
Oh, I didn't... I trusted you. I was just curious.
Okaraya.
I want to make that.
Oh, hold on. This thing might be dead. I forgot to make it save. Con save failed, so it's dead.
What are you perceiving, Ikoria?
Just checking to see how well Ikoria heard Abby leaving the room and all of that, which I feel like at the 19 she noticed that pretty well.
She probably did. Abby was talking and shouting to the pot.
So she doesn't like Abby being away from the group, so she can move back that way. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Abby, which way did he go? Why is he running from us? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And does she see him at all now?
She sees her brother.
But brother, which way did that guy go?
He left.
Which way?
He went up the stairs. He left. Let him go.
That's this way?
Yeah, that's very Aklo.
Let him go.
That is very Aklo.
Brother, if we leave him here, he will die. Is this way up the stairs?
It is his choice. That's down the stairs.
Okay, so then...
Back the way you came is up
5,
the stairs.
10, 15. That's all she can do movement-wise right there.
Yeah. And at that point, Aklo grabs her and says, let him go.
Brother, do not...
I think that's a DM hook.
Yeah, can I, can I inside that...
From her perspective?
If her brother gets physical like that with her, or if this guy has altered self to look like her brother.
Sure. She thinks it's her brother. It's just he's being a little aggressive. That's all. He gets that way sometimes.
Okay. Brother, take your hand off of me.
He doesn't. He keeps his hand on her shoulder. Let him go.
That's it. She's used her dash action, so she didn't have anything. So.
Okay. Abby.
Oh, she's back. I was gonna say she was away, but she's back. It looks like.
Where you went? Oh, nope. Oh,
he went.
I didn't see which way you went.
He went this way, towards Ikoria, yeah.
Then Aklo turns to Abby and says, let him go.
Uncle, he's gonna die.
Let him die.
Uncle.
He does not deserve to live.
Brother, everyone deserves
He's
to live.
a coward. He does not deserve to live.
Oh, that's right.
I could have at least. I was trying to find him so I could at least cast Invisible on him so I could have a fighting chance.
It's too late for him. Anything, Jen?
Just annoyance. I don't think I roll for that.
Ginkgo.
How annoyed are you? From 1 to
Out of
20?
character, I will take the DM's hint, but in character, I don't think it.
Okay. We've got nothing going on in the room.
Nope.
Aklo sounds
Yeah,
more
he sounds-
aggressive than normal.
Yeah, you hear him shouting down there. Let him go!
But my people.
Trying to remember how far my movement is.
It should be on the front of your the core of your character sheet. It's up near your initiative.
Oh, speed?
Yes.
30.
So that's 6 squares. You're echoing
So,
something fierce.
She has been all day.
Oh.
Sorry. So I will walk out of the room and try and catch up with them.
Okay, so you can move 6, or you could double move and do 12.
Yeah, I'll do 12.
That'll get you down to here.
Thank you.
More people in the party.
Okay, guys. What is going on out here?
Yeah,
We've lost that
Aklo looks at you
Cats guy.
approach and goes,
Yeah, stop.
he
Something's
looks
not
looks
right.
irritated, like super irritated. Finally he lets go of his sister and says, I need to be alone.
It's not a good idea.
Brother, I can't let you go off alone.
And he starts moving this way.
I assume I don't have a reaction.
Rest.
You have a reaction if you're going to attack of op.
Could you grapple him with an attack of op?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll go for a grapple.
Wait, I will bend down. Push him over me.
Police.
That acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Not that it really matters for Okoria, because she can do both very well.
She grapples him.
Okay.
Make
Brother.
make an insight check.
Another one?
He does not feel as strong as she expects.
Brother, it is not safe to be by yourself. You have to stay with us.
Leave me alone. And with the raised voices, now she hears down the hallway somewhere her brother go, Sister, is that you?
Crud.
Your original thought was true.
And
Your
at
insight
that
just
point,
wasn't high enough.
Aklo attacks her.
You mean the Aklo in her arms?
I said to leave me alone.
Disadvantage.
And he slams her with his hand. What's her AC?
Her AC is 19.
Well, then a 14 ain't gonna hit her, is it? Yeah, he tries to backhand her and misses.
Just catches it. You are not my brother.
Tries to slap her with his other hand and misses again.
He gets 2 attacks?
Mm-hmm. Which is another thing her brother doesn't get.
I feel like Okoria has said this before. You are not my brother. She's totally said that before.
Lavoy.
Let me see how much Lavoie's heard out there.
I'm going to say he's going to need a 15 or better to have heard anything. So, he heard it.
Now I got to determine if he knows enough to care. Doesn't know this party all that well yet. But Shashir's heading towards the exit, so he'll head at least towards the exit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's just moving out of the room because the threats appear to be gone. He doesn't care so much about seeing the dead queen. And he's been sticking with Ikoria, so he's moving that direction, but he's not in any... Doesn't realize really anything's wrong. So.
Okay. Narug. Make a perception to see if you hear what's going on down the hall first.
Certainly.
Yeah, you hear again. You hear shouting, and you can't make out the words that well, but you hear shouting. It sounds like Ikoria and Akal are fighting.
Can I tell if it's far away?
It sounds like it's probably down around that big central atrium area.
Is that my turn yet?
I'm not gonna reach that.
What's that my turn?
Look in the initiative counter.
And no, you can't punch the wall to keep your rage going.
I was gonna actually suggest if I could punch myself.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
There's a song. I touch myself. Oh, I punch myself. Okay.
Well, that's...
And now we have it on video. Jen touches herself.
I said song.
Yeah, Naru, thinking that there's trouble, is going to dash towards where he thinks that there's going to be more fighting.
Okay. Sashir?
Damn it.
Here. Where is all that ruckus?
You make a perception check. Yeah, you hear shouting coming from down the hallway where you guys came from.
15, 20, 25. Is this door still here, or is it open now?
It's open. If you can see through, it's open, because I have a block to put there when it's not.
5, 10, 15.
Hadn't thought of slamming it again. That's a good thought. Maybe I'll do that.
30. That's as far as I can go.
Okay. Calamity. You don't hear anything from where you are.
Even as a cat with all those open doors?
Give me a perception.
No.
Nope.
I'm waiting for Lacana.
I mean, you hear
whatever.
voices, but you don't sense anything malicious. So you're just waiting?
Yeah.
Now that she sees no threat, she'll double move. She comes in there, but that's all of her turn to get there. So, Ikoria.
Ikoria, of course, she still has him grappled, so she's going to say, I don't know why you look like my brother, but you're not my brother, and that's not okay. And she's going to, unarmed, take some swings at this person while they're nice and grappled, so that gives her advantage on the hit.
She's holding him down.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Bye, Pox.
Only 8.
Why do you think it's pox?
I mean,
Give me
that's...
whatever, just 8 pops. She'll spend a key point to try and stunning strike.
Whatever, just 8 Pox.
So that is a con save. Let me double check. Yep, con save. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. I'm pretty sure is her save.
I'm sorry, what's that?
A con save of 15.
21.
Okay. She's going to hit him again.
That's a hit.
For 9 more. And then one more time with her bonus action. For 5 more.
Okay.
And that's
Abby?
it.
Now it's finally Abby's turn.
When does Aqua go?
Huh?
When does Aqua go?
2 turns after you, it looks like.
So I'm gonna just have a free action. I'm going to hold my action until Aqua goes. I'm gonna say, Alcoria's not gonna do it, but Alcoria, let him go. Let him go. You guys are brothers and sisters. Let him go. We can figure this out.
Well, Corey would have been saying something about him not being her brother.
I'm just
Okay, I'm just.
What
just saying.
What action are you holding, Jen?
I'm hoping that Aqua will get away. As soon as Aqua gets away, I'm gonna be use a bonus action. Well, actually, I can do my bonus action now. To give me 2 second level spell back. I'm using sorcery points, so that when he gets away, I'm casting invisible on him.
So you're preparing an invisibility spell and holding it until he gets away, and then you will make him invisible.
Right.
Okay. Keep in mind, if you don't end up using it, that spell slot is burnt.
No.
Okay. So, Ginkgo.
That's weird.
What's
What?
weird?
That she would cast invisibility on an enemy.
Yeah,
That's very
Not
weird.
an enemy.
he's not Aklo.
How do we know that?
Because Okoria keeps saying it?
But
He's also done a double attack, which he can't do. So
and we hear Aklo down the hall.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I know that. He's a pretty good fighter.
You don't know about the double attack, but you've certainly heard Aklo down the hall.
We've seen Aklo take
Yeah.
2 swipes with swords in his hands, his sword in his axe.
Yeah, you have actually
But-
seen him do that.
Well, I'm attacking him.
Anyway, y'all can play my turn.
Okay, so play from your perspective. That's fine.
No,
That's
it's
Abby's
fine.
perspective.
I'm just commenting that it was weird.
16 is a hit.
Makes sense to me.
For 14 piercing, okay. 19 is a hit. For 11 piercing, okay.
Because it's not him. It's not him. And I trust Akoria. She knows who her brother, and this is not him.
So, as he and Okoria are grappling, they're, grappling with each other and turning around and twisting and turning, and suddenly you watch as his form changes and Okoria is now grappling herself.
Oh man, shapeshifter!
And now they're rotating around, and it's hard to tell them apart. Any attacks will be at disadvantage. And if you miss, there's a chance you hit her instead. If you fumble, you'll hit her.
Can't we just aim for the one that has 2 Ginkgo's crossbow bolts in him?
When he shape changed, they fell out. Lavoy.
Just continuing to mosey on down the hall here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is all of this racket? I got to tell you, this is one of the most interesting groups. Naruk, we killed a dinosaur. Which is amazing. Guys,
Naru turns around, zombie dinosaur.
I know. This is going to make an excellent story. I got to tell you, for a moment, I was tempted to turn you into a dinosaur as well, because we all know how much you would love that. But a little bit cramped quarters in there. I thought it could do more harm than good. And that's my turn.
Okay, Narug.
Naru now feeling the rage coming off of him, and that's kind of ticking him off, but that's not rage.
Yeah. Different kind.
Yeah, he is going to be walking down. He's basically going to be like, I wish you turned me into a dinosaur. That would have been freaking awesome. And he's literally just going to say, there's 2 Akorias.
Yeah, there's a shapeshifter. He took Aklo's form. I shot at him, and now he's taken Okoria's form.
In all fairness, of all the people in the party to have double of, she seems to be the most sensible of us all.
And
All right. Is that it for Nurug?
yeah, Naru does not know which is which.
Confused, yes.
Yeah, he's not been involved with any of this. Just in the latter portion of this, he doesn't want to attack anyone because he doesn't know who he's going to be attacking.
Okay, Sashir.
Sashir's 9, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna walk to here and then kind of pull a.
He's standing on top of Abby.
Oh crap!
Oh, you literally have 2 Okoria things. That's hilarious. I haven't been able to see it till now.
He's gonna do the whole Grandpa Simpson walking into the strip bar, seeing Bart, and leaving again. And
it's been too long of a day for that shit.
Yep.
All right, Calamity.
Blind painters, zombie dinosaurs, 2 Okorias.
Calamity, you're in the chamber with Lucanu.
Calamity gestures at the tomb and she says, "This is where we found your dead queen."
Yeah, the lid's still open, so she sees her.
And the body's been plundered.
Yeah, she leans down over the body and appears to go into some sort of prayer.
And then attacks Calamity.
Okoria.
Okoria, I would assume, thankfully, still knows which one is her and which one is not. So she's maintaining the grapple, and she's going to say, "I do not know who you are or why you're doing this, but I don't like it." And she's going to just keep swinging.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 8.
How do you want to do this?
I would think she's going for non-lethal damage here. And so...
You hadn't said that previously.
Okay, well, she's going for it. I didn't say it was going to succeed as non-lethal damage. So, as part of this grapple, she takes fake Okoria by the bald head. Is Okoria bald? As a barbarian, I guess?
Yes,
and so
Goliaths
she
are bald.
kind of grabs her by the eye socket, hand on the head, and just throws it back into the wall. And
as she does that, she catches the sight of her brother down the hallway, looking at her, going, "Sister, sisters."
Aklo, where have you been?
And as
the
body slumps to the floor, it changes form.
Again.
And now you can see what it actually looks like. Looks like that.
A doppelganger.
Pox was a doppelganger.
I get it now.
Is it undead?
No.
Oh, it looks pretty undead.
Pox was a doppelganger, and that's when Aklo's like, "Sister!"
Brother, you shouldn't be far away from us. It's not safe.
Obviously. And
that makes sense.
Scene end. We can now drop turn order. That was all I was after.
What about the doppelganger?
He's dead.
Very dead.
Loot the body, guys. Just loot the body.
Nothing good to loot from that body. Wasn't glorious.
I'm gonna go back to that room and get my warhammer now. Thank you.
Yeah, you can go get your warhammer.
Get your javelins. Naruk, get your javelins.
I'm getting my javelin.
Go.
I was thinking of it at the same time he was thinking of the warhammer.
I left notes in our session summaries. That's why I know.
Sounds like a good time for a message cantrip.
Right? I have the message cantrip.
Lucanu stands and turns to you, Calamity.
Uh-huh.
And she says, "I swore that I would protect my queen until my death."
No.
Get her off!
And that's exactly what she does. She takes out a dagger and stabs herself in the chest.
And they're like, I have no time to react.
You get a reaction. What are you going to do?
I would try to grab her arm.
Make a grapple check.
I don't know how to do a grapple check. You want to help me out with that?
Athletics.
Okay. There it is. Alphabet is hard.
You rolled
24.
a 24, and I rolled a 25.
Oh man, I just missed.
Oh.
She's plus 9 on athletics, so.
I should have been.
You should have been there. I was the one who led her in there.
I was plus 9. I could have done that.
I'm plus 10.
Ah.
You guys are not sad that she's dead. You're sad that we lost a level 9 fighter.
No, I actually liked her character, honestly.
Despite the bloodlust, yes.
I mean, can I try to save her? I know the DM doesn't want me to save her, but I'm trying to think about Calamity's holding the Everfull flask. She doesn't want this person to die.
Give her a reason to live.
Yeah,
I guess technically game mechanics. I mean, she mortal wounded herself, basically. She literally drove the thing into her own heart.
Though, thinking about how Calamity would think about this, she probably wouldn't save her. Calamity understands the pain of losing everything.
This was also, you sensed very much this was an honor thing to her. She would live without honor if you brought her back.
Yeah, and she would probably
she wouldn't necessarily speak with us, you know.
Yeah, she would probably just try again. I will, however, loot the body.
So she has a great sword.
I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave her great sword.
She has a short bow.
I'll take the short bow.
She has 18 arrows.
We probably could use arrows. I'm gonna write this down.
She has a symbol hung around her neck, an amulet of Unk.
Does one of Okoria has Unk right now, right?
I believe so. Yes, Okoria has Unk.
I'll take the Unk symbol.
And she is wearing a suit of a dark reddish black plate mail.
Do I know if anyone in our party can wear plate mail?
The paladin sure the hell can.
I'll leave it.
I'll also be interested in that greatsword.
While you guys talk, I am going to take 5.
Okay, so what Calamity would do is she would only want to take things that are loose, and so she's gonna leave the woman in her armor and with her sword, and she'll even like kind of try to put the body out nice, you know, like she did with Belle. You know, cross her arms across the chest, put the sword on her, and kind of like lay her to rest. And then she would take the short bow and the arrows because she knows people can use them, and then the Unk symbol as well because of Okoria. But then she's probably going to close this door behind her. I don't know if I can, but I don't want an undead fighter that's really strong coming after us. So, but I have to wait for Perry to come back to know if I can close that door or not.
And now I miss Numar all over again.
Yeah, gentle repose, man.
We should probably burn her body.
Well, Calamity would shut the door behind her, but she would go and tell the group what happened. And so if you wanted to take her plate mail and greatsword, Calamity wouldn't stop you. She's just not going to do it.
Yeah, Sashir would do that and also burn the body.
I'm considering the greatsword, except I like the small so much, and that's
Yeah,
kind of Naruk's thing.
The greatsword is not magical. That's the thing.
Oh, it's not
magical.
I don't care about it.
I didn't know if we knew.
We know that for sure.
Perry did say that when I was looting the body. He said the greatsword is not magical. He did not say if the armor is magical or not.
All right.
I would like to think that at some point Lavoie's like, oh, let me check this area out that we were fighting in. Oh, that they said there was some kind of tomb over here. Walks in and sees Shashir taking the armor off and just doing that same Simpson walk out. You do you, my friend. You do you.
I mean, that's what. So Calamity would have. I want to find out if Calamity shut the door and if we can open again.
Lavoie, you're an adventurer. You've surely seen worse. You understand that as
my
adventurers go, it's best to bring the best of pieces of them with you.
I've done worse. There was no judgment.
Are you back yet, Perry? Okay. Yeah, so I want to find out about this door before we decide that Shashir has the armor. And if he does get the armor, Calamity would detect magic on it if you wanted her to. She just needs 10.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So Jane just went into the cupboard.
Okay.
And then I heard it open again. Guess who came out?
Oliver?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know he went into the corner
cupboards,
cupboard.
Right?
No, the corner cupboard.
Oh, I didn't know Oliver went into the corner cupboard.
He was in Jane's cupboard.
Perry, this door?
Yes, it's a standard secret door. It can be open and closed.
Oh, okay.
It does not have a lock. It does not have any kind of fancy locking mechanism. You can't secure it, so to speak.
Okay, so Calamity would have gone all the way out and told the group about it, and then Shashir, you're going back to get the armor and the great sword, right? Or just the armor?
Just the armor, because the great sword is non-magical, correct?
To the best of your ability to tell, yeah. I mean, unless you do the thing.
Okay, I'll take them both with me.
Okay.
And I believe we're taking a long rest in this hallway, right? Or were we going to do it in some other enclosed space?
I mean, you've got plenty of secure places on this level. Like the big room you just killed the zombies in.
Yeah, I don't really like that room, though. I'd rather do the rest in here.
There's one thing about that room, though, that's really nice. It has this ambiance about it.
It just does that every half hour. It's like on a
half hour on the hour. It's 11:30. Welcome to my evil dungeon.
Calamity would actually ask the group, "Hey guys, I think we should take a rest. Maybe get some sleep. Do you guys think we should go into the room where this one with the maze, or the one with the T-Rex? Where should we rest?"
I think if we did the one with where the mirror originally was, it would be a little bit more confined.
That doesn't have a door. It's just an open hallway.
So DM to players, I have a question for you for a moment. Background music while the battle was going on, good or bad?
I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Was great. I thought it was.
Is it through Roll20?
Yeah.
Do I just not have it on?
Yeah.
You must not. Yeah.
Your gear. Go to your gear.
Yeah.
What about the 4 sounds I had happen at the beginning of the battle?
Yeah,
the
cool.
laugh, the roar, the door slam, and the growl, kind of in sequence.
Total immersion. As soon as I heard that roar, I was like, "Oh boy!"
Okay. What about the vomit sound when it puked up a zombie?
Yeah, good stuff.
I had 6 vomit sounds. I could roll a d6 each time, and you guys only let me get away with 1, so I'm very disappointed there.
I was honestly expecting.
Last time your music didn't work, Melissa, it's because you had your audio routed differently because of your headphones or something?
Oh, that might be why. Yeah, because I'm like, my toggle's there.
Yeah, DM, I like it. Whenever you don't have it playing, I always have my own personal playlist playing because I just like the background music. So
I thought I spent a lot of time this morning figuring out those 4 sounds and how to play them in the right order for the as everything happens, and I thought it came out pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, I really liked it.
Good. Okay, that's all. I'm done.
Oh, I think I got it now.
I'm also angry because you guys deprived me of my vomit sounds, but I'll live with that.
Can somebody identify these great sword and plate armor?
I can not do identify, but I could do detect magic. I don't know where Jen went.
If you guys are doing a long rest, then 2 people can spend an hour of that concentrating and doing the 5e method.
I think Jen's here. I think her video's just off.
Are you here, Jen?
I've been here.
Oh, you're.
I've been here.
We couldn't hear you.
I've been here.
Yeah. So I think we can do all that, but which room are we going into?
I feel like of all of the places that I can see, Unk's temple's probably the safest, so long as no one goes up there and touches that maze.
Yeah, I would agree.
That would be amazing if you did.
I agree as well.
Just use the maze as a place of resting.
Yeah, nothing can get me in here.
Yeah, that's probably one of the safer places for you guys.
Straight up that hallway you're in, Abby.
Thank you. You want to walk in?
Naru's going to be saddened by Lucanu's death, but understanding the honor, he's just going to bow his head, slowly and just, with silence, just kind of like remembering, like, good fighting.
Okay.
Calamity is going to set up the alarm across here.
There's also is there a trap right here as well, DM, that we've reset and moved over, or?
That's all set. Yeah, that's fine. The trap's been disabled at this point. It's been triggered, so. Alright, so you guys can do your long rest so you can reset your stats.
Oh, well, we need to still identify the plate armor and the sword if Abby is willing to do so.
Just recharging my wand.
Oh.
I have to do that too, but I'm waiting to reset anything until we know if Abby's going to do that.
You said yes.
Okay, sorry. I didn't see or hear that.
Lavoy sets up in a corner and just playing on his mandolin, singing some tunes. Writing, stops for a little bit, writes in a journal, and goes back to it.
While everything is happening, Narug's also going to go to Sashir, put his hand on his shoulder, and just go, I may have misjudged you. At first I thought you a coward, but you showed bravery today.
There will always be bravery in battle. It's just some battles are not worth picking.
Of that we may disagree, but I did enjoy seeing you do battle today. It was glorious.
Yes, unfortunately, my friend there, sometimes he gets a little hot-headed and he'll swing at anything. But that's why I love him.
Aha!
Calamity will ask the group, do you guys think we should set up watches? Even with this alarm, I'm not really comfortable in the tomb.
Well, I've never been very good at telling time, but I suppose.
Don't we need a gnome and tickers tools to set up watches?
Well, I just assumed that she had that material if she was having us do that.
You guys. I mean, I'm just assuming that we would be able to tell. I mean, we can't tell exact time, but we'd be able to.
I said set up watches. That was my whole I don't tell time thing.
Yes, I know. I got the joke.
All right. All right.
But,
take your word for it. No.
If you say so, sure. Well, I mean, we could set up watches, but doesn't that little alarm thing you set off, won't that wake either you or all of us up whenever something happens?
Yes, it will wake me up. I'm just not comfortable in this place anymore with all the secret doors and all of the things that jump out of floors. I just don't want us to be caught off guard if that happens while we're in this room.
Lavoy will put his ear to the ground and knock a few times to see if it's hollow. Just seeing if there's a dinosaur under there. I think we're okay, but I'm sure I don't mind staying up for a watch. I've got some stories to write in my book.
I'll stay up for a watch as well.
You guys can wake me up for the second watch.
Nicoria says, my brother and I can take a watch. We need to talk anyway.
Then it's decided. I don't mind taking a watch by myself.
I will watch with Calamity.
Cool!
Guess I'll do a watch with Lavoy.
We don't need that many, do we?
3
we
watches.
Need
That's just
Two
3.
watches?
Oh, you're
No.
Narug and Lavoy are staying up first, right? And then
Yeah.
Calamity and Shashir, and then
Yeah.
Also,
Aquarian.
where's Ginkgo?
Oh gosh, Kinko's dead.
He goes out on the back porch.
Ginkgo! No!
I have no idea where she put herself.
I have no idea either. It's just gray for me.
Yeah, I don't think she put herself in the room.
I assume she's with us, though, right?
Yeah, we're dealing with the air conditioner to hopefully get it working for
I
once.
moved her.
Thank you. What are the 2 artifacts that I pulled in? The great sword and the plate armor.
Well, you didn't identify it, right? Isn't Abby doing that?
Yeah, Abby. Is Abby doing it, or are you doing it, Shashir?
I mean, whatever gets me the information, I don't really care which way.
Abby said she would do it, and she can do
I
it
was gonna
faster.
say, it sounded like Abby said she did it, so.
Ages ago.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
a long spell, so maybe it's taken me this long to find out.
It's taking that long for the DM to finish writing it up properly.
Oh.
Because I'm altering what was there.
It's a plus 20 to hit.
Shashir is now 40 plus to hit.
And it adds 50 to your AC.
Can only the paladin wear plate?
I mean,
Heavy armor.
technically the barbarians can. They just
You lose a
get
lot.
that unarmored defense.
No, and there's
Oh,
no. If you're not trained in heavy armor, there's going to be other disadvantages.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think.
Yeah, if you're not proficient in it, you
Right.
don't get to
Oh,
add
I
your
was-
proficiency bonus to stuff.
I know. I was getting confused because clerics can wear scale, right? Not plate.
And some clerics can wear plate.
I can wear
I think-
medium.
I think war clerics can.
Oh, that's right. There's like a feat or something, right?
There's a
Also a
cleric.
background.
Yeah, there's a cleric domain or 2 that are
Yeah.
able to wear heavy armor.
That's right.
They can be actually really strong.
It's because clerics are the best.
Said that for years.
A tier for Newmar.
So are we still waiting on this identify, Perry? Is
I'm
that
working
what
on cleaning up some of the description to make it more what I want it. So
So fast forwarding while he's working on that, on the first watch, Lavoy just falls asleep like 10 minutes into it.
Oh man.
And Naru's actually just gonna look at Lavoy and just goes, "That's what I thought." That's why he stayed up with Lavoy. They're on sync. Well, actually, before the watch, though, Naru would go. So, you've heard about me and Lavoy's story. What about all of you? How did you all get into this?
Yes, this would be great background for me.
Into this, let's call it a mess. Mess of being wind up in this tomb.
And you know what I say? Mess. Not even once.
I mean, you wanna go ahead, Shashir? You were here before me.
Well, I was with a party, not this current one, and we were tasked to fight a undead evil of sorts in a jungle, and, well, I woke up one day and my party was gone and wandered into this party. And they also had that same task, so I've joined them to destroy this ultimate evil and hopefully save the world. And, maybe get a little rich alongside.
Interesting. So you had yourself another party like us, but rest of the party is gone for one reason or another and joined up with this one?
It was very sudden. We all went to bed, and when I woke up, everybody was gone. There was just bodies.
shit, that was supposed to be sent private.
There was just bodies strewn about.
Well, it's now public. There's the description of the armor. Because I'm an
No,
idiot.
we won't read it. It's fine.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Well, I would tell whoever needed to know. So
Okay. Well, there you go. There's the armor.
A +5 to initiative? Oh my god, Sashir could use that.
Yeah, no kidding with your roll.
Seriously. It doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth either. Jeez.
Ooh.
This armor is good.
No wonder she was so strong.
No kidding.
No one else in the party, right? We just got to make sure. Aklo can't wear it. I know Okoria can't.
I don't think Aqua can.
I don't like the name I chose. We're going to rename it.
Okay.
Ventilation sounds a little weird, yeah.
Sounds a bit sci-fi.
Plate
There.
armor of the cold soul.
Ooh.
Nice. So it's normal plate armor other than that? Like, so it
It's
doesn't have
fashioned
like
from
a
a dark
+1.
red. It's dark reddish metal. No pluses.
After Abby identifies it, Lavoy would start putting it on. This would be great. It's going to be. Oh, I'm going to be so. And then can't even stand up with it on.
Actually,
it
no.
off.
He starts putting it on. Okay. Make a Constitution save.
Oh God.
You know, I love those.
Oh,
You're a lucky
nice.
bastard. You're only going to take half damage.
It starts damaging him?
I thought this might be the case. We've seen armor similar to this in the past.
You take 43 points of cold damage.
Holy.
Alrighty. It's gonna hurt, but I'm still alive.
So he begins putting the armor on, and suddenly this frost comes erupting out of it, and he's like shivering. But he's still conscious, and after other than the cold,
Does he look pretty frostbitten?
he does.
I don't know what this was called before, but I'm going to start calling this the plate armor of the cold soul, and I don't want anything to do with it.
Calamity hands Lavoy the flask and says, "You should probably drink this."
Oh,
Lavoy?
no thanks. I don't drink.
Lavoy?
It's a potion.
He's now wearing the armor.
Lavoy is?
Yeah, but as soon as he buckled the last piece, this happened.
It still works?
He's still wearing it.
He said he started putting it on. He didn't say he put every piece on. But it's up to him. It's up to Nick. If
Nick,
he put it on.
did you put the armor on entirely or not?
I had him putting it on, realizing it was too heavy, but this makes much more fun for him to take that. He will immediately take it off.
Okay.
So
Make another Constitution saving throw.
What the? No.
Oh, wow. Good con saves.
Oh my God.
That is not enough to kill him.
no, still alive.
But he's
Unconscious.
I will pour the Everfull flask down his throat.
The boy is.
49 points of
Naru is
cold
horrified.
Yeah, you remove it, and he's frozen.
You get 48 back.
That's some. I don't think we should wear it. I think we should.
You know
put
what I
this on
think?
our enemies.
I think whoever wears that armor is really cool.
Oh,
I think we should just hold our enemies in place and put this on them.
Dear Obalaka, we need to speak with you for a moment. This armor, I would really like it. But you saw what it did to our friend here. Am I allowed to wear it, sir?
Do you say this out loud, or is it in your head, Shashir?
DM, would that not have come up in the identify spell?
Talking to the
No,
guy
the
in my
identify
head at this
spell will
point,
not
so
identify curses on an item.
It's all public.
I thought that's how you learned something was cursed.
It's
I thought the short rest stuff didn't.
It's
It's way funnier when Shashir does that.
absolutely, I believe, does not. Let me just verify that, but I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't matter. It's happened either way. It's fun.
Yeah.
I want to know what Obalaka says. Hell no.
It doesn't say. And the wording is a little...
DM's choice.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. That was just me actually asking a curious question. I didn't know.
No, that's... Because I questioned the same thing once in the past, and that's when I realized, no. I'm going to just so you guys
I would
see
imagine
it.
a legend lore.
That's the verbatim description.
Can
Yeah.
Obalaka just just be corny and just say, when the hells freeze over.
So Ovalaka, he realizes that you would survive this, even in a worst-case scenario. So you sense that he wants to say no, but he really has no reason to. So he says if he understands the benefit of wearing it, and he feels that the benefits outweigh the risk.
Okay. I'm now going to cast Remove Curse on the armor before putting it on.
Okay.
Before you put it on... Oh, you're removing curse. Okay.
Now it does double damage.
Okay. That's all I needed to see.
I bet it now doesn't have all of the magical properties.
So you put it on?
Yes, I will put it on.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Didn't work.
That's fine.
You fucking suck. Well, you still take 48 points of cold damage.
Ouch. Well, good thing we did this before the long rest.
Yeah, we're still before the long rest. That's right.
Hey, Shashir, can you take that off real quick? I just want to look at something. I think I left something in the pocket.
This is staying on me now. It's too cold to take off at this point.
Harry, does this look like the same armor Body Knock wore?
It looks very similar to Body Knock's armor. Body Knock's was doing poison damage, though.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I tweaked the Scorpion armor.
Anyways.
I do have a plate, a regular plate armor now, that if anybody would like it.
I don't wear armor.
Okay, well, it is
Wear it.
65 pounds, so I am just going to dump it here because I don't need it.
You're not carrying that around.
No.
He'd rather carry his bag of copper pieces, right?
Give it here. Maybe if I ever learn to wear these things.
All right, Narug, you may have it. Now, this greatsword, is this also special?
No.
Okay, I'm tossing this away as well.
You guys are so funny. I laugh so hard when we play.
Let's add +5 to initiative.
Any other things we want to do before bed?
You know, I think I did have something, but the entire cold scenario just it made it blow right past me.
Hey, Shashir, just how cold is that? Are you cold wearing it right now?
He is for the moment.
It's pretty chilly still.
Would you like me to warm you up?
Sure.
On a scale from 1 to 96, how cold are you?
Well, he only took half of it, so about 48.
Oh! In that case, no. We are going to take a long rest. I will get my.
I know when I try to go to sleep and I'm cold, I never fall asleep. I don't sleep well. Just saying, if you want, I can warm you up a little bit.
I have extra blankets. I will be fine.
All right. If you change your mind, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Thank you.
Naru just kind of whispers over to Calamity, he's lying. He sleeps all the time.
Shashir does sleep all the time. Oh, Lavoy and Shashir do.
Oh, I just typed all that public, Jen. Sorry.
Yeah.
I suck at the whisper thing.
Yeah, I think Lavoy has a clean head, clean heart, ready for bed.
Oh, I have to do one thing real quick.
You mean you're ready for the watch?
Yes, I'm ready to watch. This is going to be great.
How do you roll a D3?
Hired it all.
What?
/R1D3.
/R space 1 /R space 1D3. Sorry, I'm just learning to speak.
All right. Perfect.
Okay, you must be cold.
What?
I can warm you up, my friend.
No, I'm good. I'm warm enough.
Are you sure?
So those who do spells should be
Alright.
picking your spells for the next day and reset your other. Everybody can reset your other stats for the rest.
Did you have a successful long rest?
Yep.
Okay.
Because your DM is the most merciful person on the planet.
And who would that be?
Me.
And we appreciate the merciful DM that is Perry.
I don't know. Just think a T-Rex busting through this floor right now would have been pretty awesome.
Lavoy.
Think of the stories.
We can't use the Everfull flask today, guys. Sorry.
How many charges does it have in it?
1, so we can't use it.
Only one. Do we keep just rolling really low on that every day?
So yesterday we had 6 charges. We used 4 of them. Today I just rolled a 1 for it, so we can't use it or we lose the potion in it.
I thought if we just used the one that was in there, like we had to keep, like if it, because it now has what, 3 total charges in it?
No,
Yes.
it's got 1 in it right now.
No. We had 2 left over, and and she rolled a 1.
So I would bump it up to 3.
No.
Oh, hey, wait.
Oh.
No, if this flask is filled with any liquid, it will refill after a long rest on a roll of 2 to 6 on 1d6. On a 1, it does not refill. If emptied and filled with another liquid, so it does not refill. That's you're right. Doesn't stay with the 2 charges
It
had
stays
before.
with whatever was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it had
so
2
it's got the
charges.
2.
Before. Yeah, got it.
So you got 2 in there, meaning you can use 1 safely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Got it. Thanks, guys. I had not read that correctly. And then my amulet charged up to 5 because I suck and rolled in the wrong order. But okay. So Perry, I actually have a question for you during this rest.
Yes.
Actually, no. Never mind. Calamity wouldn't do that. Never mind.
Perry, can we be working on our level up that just happened for sure for beating that T-Rex in a beholder?
No.
That tyrant, no less.
A good try. Thanks.
You guys are already a level above where you're supposed to be.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't be 2 levels above.
But wait, we were a level above. Now are we like acceptably level 9?
When you complete a dungeon level, each time I consider whether the next level merits you leveling up. Thus far, it is not, based on the challenges presented. This level is a first level. It may generate that at the end of this level.
Okay.
But I'm
Just
not
wanted
sure.
to make sure.
It's literally probably going to be a coin toss this time. Previously, it was not a coin toss. There's no chance that you needed to level up.
I am going to prepare some spells.
Oh, my spells are prepared because I'm a bard and I don't get to change them. But I do get my levitate
But
back.
you choose your songs.
And I get my cure wounds back.
Hey, Perry.
Yeah, I saw your note. I literally have no idea, Jen.
No, I wasn't. Wasn't it?
What?
I don't have 2 houses anymore.
You don't have what?
You sold your house?
Yep.
Oh, you told me you had a buyer. That's good. Awesome.
When did it close?
A couple months ago.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
That's the Moore house?
Yeah. Well, it's Oklahoma City technically.
Yeah. Southside Oklahoma City.
As opposed to the less
I
house.
I don't claim more at all because Moore's the.
There's a tornado magnet.
Well, try to drive through it. It's a pain.
Okay.
When did we start this campaign?
Last January.
February of 2018.
Keep scrolling back. Sorry. I just don't know why that's not on there.
And in-game, it's been about 40 days.
Well, I'm wondering if I lost it. Why would that not be on there?
Oh, remember you hit the metal thing and
It wasn't a metal glove, but I wonder if it got deleted by mistake when that happened.
Oh, the glove of blasting? Or Scorching Ray Glove or something?
No, it held 4 spell levels.
6 for 3 points, basically.
Nice.
I don't know why I would have taken it off. That's not all. I might just say I lost it because that's the only fair thing. I don't know why I would have taken it off. I'll make up some story of what happened to it. I've lost it in the magnet thing. That sounds like a good story.
If you want, you can have my mandolin. It helps me cast spells.
No, that's alright.
All
I like
right.
it. You play, I like to draw.
It's a very, very pretty instrument. Oh, you like to draw?
Yeah, I'm not very good.
Would you be willing, perhaps, sometime to draw some cover art for my book?
What kind of book?
Well, I'm telling the tale of the adventures. It's more of a journal than a book. I don't want to, sell it or anything, but I like to collect my stories.
Cool. Yeah, I might be able to do that.
If you could draw a picture of, me.
I'll get out my sketchbook and show the different animals that I've tried. I don't know how good they are, but...
I love it. If you could maybe in your spare time, and I would gladly pay you for this, a picture of me, sword in my hand, big muscles, cutting off the head of a T-Rex. Would really fit nicely with the story I'm working on.
Yeah, I don't know that he's not lying.
Naru's just scratching his head, just going, but it was killed by an arrow.
Well, that's what. Actually, I'm gonna. You killed it. You killed it.
By the way, I am pretty.
Wait. What happened to it when it died? I mean, were there bones? Perry, or did it just?
The T-Rex?
Yeah.
It's a pile of slag flesh in there now.
Okay, so at least I believe that part. That's what you guys were fighting?
Yeah, oh yes, giant zombie T-Rex. And I listen, I'm a humble man. I can't take all the credit. Everyone did incredible work, but I like to think I held my fair share.
I'm pretty sure that
he zapped me and everything.
I'm pretty sure that since she joined you, Ginkgo has got the most kills, just so you know.
She's really good with that bow.
She's really good with that bow.
So I don't know. And actually, I'm going to get caught up in the moment, and I'm going to forget. So, Perry, you're going to get the roll. It was tough out here, too. I got damaged, too, and I'll point to my arm. Actually, that's technically not a lie.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's not technically a lie. You do hear this kind of snickering giggle in your head, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we both had it pretty rough, although, again, not to brag because everyone played their part, I managed to do mine without getting hurt at all.
This guy.
Y'all can chime in if y'all hear him. As far as I know, he killed it.
Lavoie's got a PhD piled higher and deeper.
Well, like I said, Naru's just scratching his head, just going, but it was killed by an arrow. I saw it was by my head and everything.
Now, Narug, are you sure it was an arrow and not my lightning bolt?
Well, to be fair, you did hurt me a lot with that.
You were kind of... Yes, I'm sorry about that, old friend. The next time I used some missiles, but, the beast was already dead by then, so I used those on the zombie.
Now, if you turned me into a dinosaur so I would dislodge its mouth, its jaw, then you could say you killed it.
DM, is this before or after our long rest that we're talking right now?
I'm assuming after.
All right.
It's in the morning while we eat our breakfast.
I wasn't going to waste a spell. If we were about to sleep, I was going to waste a spell on my friend here.
You were going to turn me into a...
I was going to turn you into not a T-Rex, but a dinosaur.
Oh.
All right, should we go to that hallway in the southeast? Is everybody ready this morning?
You're the leader. Lead away.
Well, actually, Aklo's supposed to lead the way, but I don't know, Perry, how you want to handle that.
Aklo's off camera.
Okay.
You're still asleep for another 2 minutes.
If you guys want to just put yourselves in your marching order, first person on the right and then go left, I'll put you in that hallway all at once, so you don't have to move all your characters down there.
Voi's got a +6 perception if we want to send him out.
So put whoever's first. All right, right there, Calamity, and who's going after Calamity.
Well, Lavoy can go in front of me if he's gonna take the place of Oklo, and maybe Oklo can bring up the rear.
Again,
so that...
right to left. Just figure out your order.
Are you gonna put yourself in front of me, Lavoy? There we go. Okay, so Calamity will be right behind. Okoria is always in back right now. We haven't really had the discussion of moving her up because she's not here. So
Naru will be behind Calamity.
I heard Mike say something about the AC or something like that, so they may not be here right now.
Yeah, just give us like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm just going to put you guys in order here.
Yeah, just put them in the middle.
So Corey usually go behind Abby?
Okoria usually takes up the very rear.
Okay.
And so maybe put Oklo, or I mean, Oklo's going to be off camera.
Oklo's off camera. Okay.
Who just moved me?
Not me.
I don't have any control over you.
I am moving you guys right now, so.
Is Perry. Okay, so now we're in the hallway.
Now you're nowhere.
Oh God, we fused with the wall.
Don't worry, I'm very good at this. I'm very good. Everyone hold still. Seems natural. This is Lavoy kind of talking to himself. Only 2 days into this party, they've already got me at the front. They either think I'm a great leader or they want me to die.
You know the truth.
If Lavoy looks back, you'll just see Naru with a big thumbs up going, "You got this."
A stone slab blocks the end of this corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hood. Sashir runs ahead. Is a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended.
Have we stumbled across a door like this before?
We have, but we never did anything with it.
Shashir pushed ahead of Lavoy.
Yeah, I mean, if Aklo's not leading, Sashir would definitely be the one to lead.
Oh, okay. I think they were away when we said Lavoy has plus perception. It's fine.
No, that's good. Sashir can take the hits.
Sashir?
Right. Exactly.
Because his armor class... What's your armor class now? Like 27?
Only if this was a +1 armor.
Oh, so darn. 26. So it's only 26. Sorry.
My next character can have an AC of 28.
Was this armor +1?
No.
Okay. then it remains 26.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn.
How will you ever tolerate that?
I know.
Lavoy's going to reach up and touch Shashir's arm and to see if it's cold from the armor.
No, but it's cool. It's not... It's definitely... You get the sense that this armor has some sort of a cooling effect.
If you get too cold, I can help you out.
It is. It's armor of AC. Get it? AC?
Oh.
But yeah, it's HVAC
It's ironic because Mike and
yeah, I know.
It's not working.
I was just thinking that. Mike's wishing he really had the armor right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Because it's probably, 80 degrees up there now?
Abby, that is a good idea. Can you have the mage hand touch the hand on this wall?
Hold on. We should look around for traps real quick, friend.
Oh, right, you're one of them. Okay, yes, please go ahead and do that. Switch spaces.
You don't sense any traps.
Okay, mage hand, please.
Should we step back?
Well, it's just a blank hand holding its hand out.
Yes.
Very...
Yep.
Should we put
and the mask has stars in its eyes.
Should we put gold in it, or?
You can try.
There's no slot or anything. I mean, there's no. It's painted. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak. Its face is a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended.
Oh, it was a painting. I thought you said a sculpture. All right. I guess I'll try to open the door with the mage hand.
Just push on it, or is there any mechanism for it?
It's just a stone slab.
I'll give the stone slab a high five where the hand is.
Okay.
We're still on the 3rd floor, right, DM?
Fourth.
We're on the 4th now.
Does the high five? You just hear a guttural sound. You got it, bro. Opens door.
What happens, Perry?
Oh yeah.
We die.
Nothing.
Lavoy, when you were looking for a trap, did you see any way to open this up?
Well, let me tell you what I didn't see. That was a trap.
Why don't you investigate? Give me an
Not
investigation
my
on the door.
strongest suit.
Well, somebody
want
can give me an
me to try?
investigation on the door.
I'm not good at it either.
No matter what I roll, I can't roll quite that poorly.
Pretty sure this is a door.
That was good insight, Lavoy.
Oh, crap.
Nice try, though.
They're both... actually, no, that would have been higher.
You're pretty sure that this is a stone slab that slides down into the floor somehow. You can feel a little ridge up the top.
Oh.
Do you tell us that?
Yeah, I'd pass it along. I think it slides down somehow. There's got to be some kind of way to make this slide down.
Should I try to wedge something in there and try to push it down, you think?
I mean, we can try brute force, but in my experience in this place, it's something more along the lines of we've got to hit a switch, do something with this hand. I don't know if it's just a leverage thing.
Can I look
What are
up
you talking about? Brute force is our way of doing things.
Can I look up and down the hall to see if I see any kind of switch or anything like that?
You give me an investigation.
Nat 20.
You don't find anything.
There's nothing for
Nothing
my
good than that 20.
Guys, let's think about this. Let's think about this again. Perry, what is the painting? It is not a sculpture, right?
Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended. So it looks like he's got his hand out on the door.
Oh, like he's saying stop.
And the stupid mage hand didn't. I try doing. Don't use the mage hand. Just can I go up there and just?
Yeah, you can wiggle through everybody. We're not in turn order.
Before we do anything, where are the warnings of that? Whatever the guy's name is.
I got it. Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air, and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence. The mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin. The maze holds the key. We've done most of this.
We never found out what to do with the Iron Scepter's twin, though, did we?
Sashir, do what he's doing. Do what the guy on the mage hand. In other words, give him a high five. Hold up whatever, mirror him like a mirror.
It's a good point.
Yeah, what? If you don't want to, Shashir, I'll do it.
No, I will do that. So I will precisely as.
And if that doesn't work,
12.
that's when we leave.
12 what?
No, we already did the mirror.
Okay, so that's not this then. I think this is the Iron Scepter's twin, right? We found it, we just never did anything with it.
Maybe we do on the other side of this, though.
Right.
We found 2 iron scepters and took one. I don't know who has it right now.
There's nothing else. But if there's nothing else on the walls, no other clues.
I thought Okoria had the Iron Scepter's twin.
She might. Just try the high five, Shashir, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I will high five the hand really quickly and take it away as fast as I can.
So what exactly are you doing? This hand is like this, facing. It looks like the hand is up against the stone on the other. It's painted on it, but it's holding its hand up like this. What are you doing with which hand, and what are you doing?
With the same hand that hand is.
So your left hand. That would be its left hand, but it's on your right.
Yes.
Okay. And then you're doing what with your hand?
Just quickly giving it a high five and moving on. Just go.
Okay. As soon as you raise your left hand up.
Oh crap! I'm sorry, Shashir. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
just open. It's okay. It's okay. It's just opening.
And 50 beholders swarm.
Yeah, you just see another tyrant.
All right. So what happened?
The stone retracted into the floor. The slab did.
You did it. Good job, Abby. Good job, Shashir.
Abby is our puzzle solver. She's good at
She
those.
really is.
Okay, another thin corridor.
The slab sinks into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway. Relief carvings on the walls depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike into dust.
Hey,
Oh, that's pleasant.
Do
and
we know?
The guy had stars for a mask.
Do we know that? Yes, he did. But do we know any lore about like Sararak coming or anything like this that would remind us of this?
Nothing you've heard so far.
Or any like gods that did this? Anything
Nothing
like
you've
that?
heard so far.
Hey, Obalaka, north or south?
He doesn't seem to have any feelings about it.
Hey, rest of team, north or south? My god doesn't care.
Do any of the other gods have any comments?
Oh, good point.
That's what Calamity asks, because Calamity doesn't have a god.
I'm thinking in my head. What do you think, north or south? Any advice?
Perry, I know you're prepping, but we're asking you questions.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
We've asked all of the gods in other people's heads, north or south.
Nobody has any. They all just reply, it appears to be some sort of maze. We were trapped in our places. We don't know anything about this.
Wait, you said it appears to be some sort of maze?
Looks like
So
it.
the tomb, right?
I'll say mine said that it appears to be some sort of maze. Which means if it's a maze, we're going to come back to this point, maybe? Sort of? Maybe? I don't know.
Do the gods recognize the story that's depicted in all of this?
Or can we, what, Arcana or
They do not.
history?
The gods do not recognize that scene.
Maybe
Whatever
it's
it is, it must have happened after they were trapped.
Okay.
Shashia, the south side of where I grew up was the bad side of town. I say we go north.
I'm happy with either one, but I was actually also thinking north, so let's do it.
Okay, I flipped a coin and went south.
That sounds right.
That sounds like
Okay,
Shashir.
let's slow down the movement because if
Yeah,
you
Shashir,
can only
stop
move so
running
fast.
off. That's typical Shashir, Perry.
I know that.
Where are you, Shashir? Come back.
I'm just around the corner. So far, nothing.
I thought we were going north.
I flipped a coin and we went south.
Calamity sighs.
That sounds good.
You said he's always like this, right?
He's always like this, yes. It's kind of just something you have to get used to. Now we have another crossroad.
Can you see where I'm pointing here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a nipple in the room.
Okay, you can't see it. That tells me what I know.
That's not a nipple.
Well, let's just not assume.
What is it? I can see it, Perry. Can we perceive what it is?
In this central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on a marble pedestal.
Oh, Shashir's definitely grabbing that. But anyways, keep going.
Sorry. Who's ever got that for you?
That's it.
Calamity's actually going to go to this square and guard while Shashir goes up there. Let me know if it goes on further, Shashir. Oh, never mind. I can see that it does.
Lavoy walks around the corner. Oh, look at that nipple in the room.
Dang it, sorry. Oh, dang it.
Nick just said nipple in a church.
I did. I really did.
I'm pretty sure it says nipple in the Bible, just FYI.
I'm gonna turn behind me and say, "Hey, Aquaria."
Definitely says breasts.
Yeah.
If it's a maze, we ought to go the other way and see if we meet up. No, never mind. I don't want to die.
Yeah, Abby. Although I think you could probably find your way in this maze better than everyone, we should probably stick with them in case they need our help.
No, I need their help to stay alive.
So does it look like this this pedestal or whatever has a pressure plate on it?
Make an investigation check.
I do this so well. Oh, okay.
You don't detect anything.
Shashir, why don't you just grab it? I'm confused.
Well, we've learned some things over the past few months, however long we've been here. Feels like decades.
Trust me, you'll know when it's decades.
You,
But
you have no clue, my friend.
screw it. And he grabs the thing off the
Are you
table.
going forward?
Okay. Hold on a second.
5 death tyrants.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Everybody, roll for initiative.
What the hell? No.
Had a feeling.
Oh, that's a terrible initiative.
I've
Come on,
got
anyone?
this feeling.
And by the way, as soon as he draws that, this is what you hear.
I didn't hear it.
I heard that.
It was either lightning, or not lightning, thunder, or something slammed.
Sounded like a door slamming.
The door shut.
There's our way out.
Right, this one?
Yeah, that's what. Aquaria, can you see if there's light from the door we just came through?
I will take a look.
I'm standing at the. Is this the nipple that everyone was talking about?
No.
There's
There's
one
like
right
a
up here.
literally a nipple. It looks like a nipple on the screen. If you look at the Zoom room, you might be able to see it, Jen.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry. I don't know where it is. That's all right.
Where
with my vision, you'll be able to see part of it.
That's all right. I'll get there eventually. Wow. What the hell am I rolling so high? I don't want. I'm way back here. What the?
Welcome to the corridor. We face this every session, Jen. It's really rough.
Oh, being way back.
Yeah.
All right.
I like coming up. Can I? Oh, I can always hold and lower my initiative. So starting first.
Yeah, I saw.
So all we know is the door slammed shut, right? There's nothing else so far?
Correct.
We heard a laugh.
I loved it even with my
Not a laugh, a door slam.
crap for initiative.
All that? Can we hear all that? Like, I heard a laugh, heard a door shut.
No, the laugh was Nick making a laugh. That wasn't Perry.
Oh, I thought that was on here. Sorry.
No.
Oh, you thought it was this?
I turned up my sound so many times, and I can only hear it because it's. I don't think it's on mine. I've even turned it on my laptop or the desktop. Oh well.
Okay.
Use it later.
So, Ginkgo, are you doing anything? Trapped in the hallway?
I'm gonna get ready to have an arrow in the ready for anything that comes.
Okay.
I just realized how much Ginkgo's damage would be if she was a hunter.
Is that like a class or something? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
there's the hunter subclass of the ranger.
Oh.
And
Yeah, well, we decided for the Beastmaster so she could have Petey, but then that went to shit.
Me.
sorry.
Not that you blame Oklo or anything. Actually, it was a
Or
curse.
ball.
It was nobody's. I mean, it was a curse. It happened.
It wasn't anyone's fault. Akla was making decisions that made sense, unfortunately.
Okay.
Petey. Okay, what's happening, Perry? I see that there's something with an initiative.
Yep.
General Grievous, by the looks of it.
Did you say General Grievous?
Mhm.
Oh, you're right. That's hilarious.
Just FYI, when you see him, that's what these things look like.
Oh, God.
And I need to get a measuring stick out here, so just give me a second.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Sashir, how are
Make
you?
a death saving throw.
All right. I have this trinket in my hands now.
Great. You take 5 necrotic damage.
From what?
Why?
Now you just feel bad.
Oh, well, that sucks.
You don't identify a source.
Always says, happens to me sometimes. Just kind of get the downers.
Can you see that creature to the north of you?
No.
Okay. That's too bad. Alright, that's its turn. Narug.
I heard him taking damage, right? Like I'm hearing sounds.
I don't know if Shashir would have even said anything at 5 points of necrotic damage. Maybe a little. Ugh, that didn't feel good. He has no idea where it came from, though.
Yeah.
He did just pick up the crown, so he could just think that the crown did something.
Yeah, could be the crown. It was literally a few seconds after he lifted the crown.
Haru's gonna come up and is just gonna be like, "What happened, Sashir? You took the crown? What's going on?" And he's just gonna hold his action. If anything, like if there's anybody that goes and attacks him, if he's within range of any hostile enemy, he'll just swipe at him.
Okay, I'm an adventurer, and as an adventurer, I like to have money, and money is where crowns come from, so...
Narug.
You mean money is where crowns come from?
Are you doing anything else, Narug?
Yes. No. I'm going to say he does not, because he doesn't have any reason to...
So you're ending your turn.
That there isn't any danger, so yeah, I'm going to end my turn.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage.
And I now have reason.
Do you make a sound?
I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to be like, oh, what the hell was that?
All right, Sashir, can you see that creature to the south of you?
I can see
yes.
it.
Just barely, but yes.
So you two can see it. So Sashir and Calamity make Constitution saving throws.
To the best of my knowledge, Lavoy can see it too, because I see something. I assume it's because...
I'm going to say Lavoy can't, because that's really edge case for me.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. I just...
All right, those are both above a 13. So you're good there. Good there. Okay. It ends its turn.
Wait, we made a con save. What happened?
Nothing. You see this creature. That's all.
Okay.
That scares me.
Oh, you wouldn't have made that yet anyway, so never mind. We'll save those for if you need them next time, though. That covers that. That covers that. It can see both of you, so I need to pick one of you. One is Sashir, 2 is Calamity. Sashir! Make another... Actually, do you want to count that as your con save, or do you want to make another one?
I'll make another one.
Okay, make a con save. 19. Boy, you made it. Okay. You take half damage.
What happened?
Just hold on. You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, we need to kill these things quickly.
As this thing looks directly into your eyes.
Do I? It's not my turn.
You don't perceive anything. You just see this creature move. There's no beam.
I was going to ask if... Yeah, I'll ask on my turn.
Okay. Abby, you're up.
How many? What is it? What is it? How many?
At least 2, and they're sheet people.
They're really shitty.
Lavoy, Shashir, please. I'm writing a book here. Keep it PG, my friend.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if something like a sheep people?
At disadvantage, and you're gonna need a 20. Like
What?
natural. Because he gave you such a
So
bad
you're
description.
telling me there's a chance?
Yeah, but he gave you such a bad description that's about all you got. Okay.
You tried. Hey, it could have happened.
I would have laughed if she got double 20s.
So what I have. Jen, basically what you've got is that there's 2 people wearing sheets running around in here.
Well, I know they're bad. So. I can't get up there.
Each people.
The boy, you misunderstand me. Not Shaisa people. Sheet, like bed sheet.
Oh, they're wearing togas. Got it. Greeks.
Oh, so they're Greeks.
Oh, all right. So Jen, what are you doing for your turn? That was not an action, so you can move action and bonus action.
You're allowed to move through friendlies, by the way, Jen, if you wanted to. I know you haven't been there for all those discussions.
You know what? I'm gonna just fucking do this. No, never mind. I'm not.
May not do any good. I don't know.
Can you see that, Jen? That thing down below?
I can see like a half of it.
Okay.
60 feet. Make sure. I think it's 60 feet, but okay. I don't know if this is going to do any good or not. Right here. But let's try some of this. Damn it! If I could.
Nice.
Charisma save. What's your save DC?
I'm not. Well, I just.
Your spell save DC. I just need to know that so I can save.
17.
Roll a 20.
Aww. Good try.
Oh, I tried.
That was a really good try.
Worth the shot.
Yeah, that was a really, really good
All right,
action.
anything else, Jen?
That'll pretty much be my shot.
Okay.
This time.
You take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh, that sucks. That's not nice.
Oh, Gariah.
5, 10, 15. Is this door right here closed?
Yes.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then from there, she's going to take the dodge action.
Okay. She takes 5. Is that the end of her turn?
Yes.
5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Sashir, before you do anything, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh boy, these keep getting lower.
No, you still made it. If you made it, you're good there.
Let it be known, Shashir, you rolled a 3 on that, so it can really only go down by 2.
You suck. All right, go ahead.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's time to meet your maker, Sheetman.
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 Naruk, we're going to have to do some editing.
Oh, man.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, that's better.
27 does hit. And what is this weapon? The Mace of Terror. So that is magical bludgeoning damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay, 9 points. I forgot to roll these guys' hit points.
Oh, it only had 9 points.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you.
I actually had rolled them in advance. I just realized. Okay. I had set up this whole level. I should have known that. Okay. So, 9 points of bludgeoning. Okay. Anything else?
Can I cross to this side without doing anything?
You cannot pass through his space.
You cannot pass through him. Okay. Then I guess I'm stuck here.
So you're done?
Actually, no. You know what? I will back. Oh shit! If I.
Yeah, he'll take an attack.
Mr. High AC, you got this.
I'm going to Misty Step to this side.
Ah, even better.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
You take 5 necrotic damage.
Of course I do. We have got to kill these things quickly, or we will all be dead soon.
Lavoy, can you see the Bodak?
It's hard to tell if I'm getting it from Abby's side or from my side.
All right, then we'll say no. Okay, because I still think that's a really questionable spot.
But you said Abby could see. So why wouldn't the boy be able to see?
Oh, that's true.
Almost see half.
It doesn't matter because I'm moving right here anyway.
Yeah, but it's the beginning of the turn that matters.
Well then let's say yes. Let's say yes.
Okay, so make a con save.
Because I saw a little sliver of it even before she moved.
Make a con save.
Okay.
Is it? I'm still not understanding why
you made the save. You don't need to understand it.
Yeah.
It is kind of important for what I want to do, but...
Well, then you need to, on your turn, do something to try to figure it out as your action. All right, Lavoy, you're in position. What are you doing?
Okay. Shashir, did you mention it looking at you and hurting you earlier?
I should have rolled Arcana.
Or...
Yeah, it seems that these things are draining our health by looking at us and just by being around us in general. We've got to get these guys down quickly.
And DM, they were not carrying any armor, weapons, or anything, right? They're just that big lobby-looking misty stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they've got hands, kind
No,
of.
that's fine. Yeah, just making sure it didn't have anything on it. I'm going to attempt to blind it.
Since you know what they're called anyway, here's a better image of what one looks like.
A sheep.
Ooh, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, a shawl man. Now I understand.
You're gonna blind it?
Yes. Blinded by the light.
So what's its save?
It's a
Con save.
Constitution 17.
21.
What?
This spell
I'm on fire
works.
today.
I need to take it out of my rotation.
Okay, anything else on your turn, Lavoy?
I have a question.
Boy, playing
Run
just
away,
the top
run
of
away.
I'm gonna keep moving. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I had 25 feet more. So
Can I ask a question?
Alright, I have to measure. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask a question, John.
If I have a feat, can I use it like anytime?
It should say. Lavoy, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Roger that.
Lavoy,
That's my turn.
stay there. Kill it with your sword.
Calamity, make a constitution save.
What's it say?
23.
Okay, you made it.
It's my turn?
Yep.
I cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
Calamity takes out her iron filings again and rubs them all over her
Can you just
arms
click on
again.
that so I can see the description real quick?
Yeah. She thinks they're undead. That's what I was trying to establish, is are they undead? But she thinks, based on what you showed me of the image, that they are undead.
Okay.
Boy, that's you, Nick, right?
And
Yes.
that's her action.
Yes, and I will bonus action light my sword.
Movement.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, you take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, even though I
You
cast
take
my
5
spell.
necrotic damage.
Okay, it's fine. But I had because I took damage, I have to make a con save to keep my protection up, right?
Correct.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
DC 10.
Yep. DC 10 or half the damage you take, whatever's higher, right?
Correct.
Oops. Sorry. That's a continuation of the question I was asking of Boy. Y'all just ignore that.
Let me check on that, Jen.
I'm just trying to do something here to help me.
It's Ginkgo's turn, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix something. Hold on. Sorry.
Well, Ginkgo kills everything, so can we just assume she kills one
It's
of them?
probably going to be all over by the time when she's done, yeah. But anyway.
I'm
Ginkgo,
gonna still be listening, but I'll be right back.
Ginkgo, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna get in front of Calamity because I can't see anything.
Okay. So you can move over in front of Calamity. Now you
there
can
we
see
go.
something. Bonus action, any other movement?
Yes, I will try and kill it.
I didn't take my attack of up on Lavoya. I forgot to.
You didn't. I wasn't sure if it did or didn't do those things. So
I forgot. All right. So your light crossbow, you're in melee. You're going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
doesn't she have the crossbow feat?
Yeah, so she doesn't have that problem.
Okay. Then 25. Okay, that hits. And that's a magical weapon, so it's 9 piercing. Okay.
One more time.
Okay.
Ah.
That doesn't hit.
Oh well.
Bonus action or movement?
I'm gonna move back a little bit here.
Okay, that's going to invoke an attack of opportunity. And it misses you as it swings its fist at you. End of your turn?
Yep, end of my turn.
You take 5 necrotic damage. Let's see. That guy up north can see Lavoy. That's probably the only one he can see, right?
I want to say, and let me just move Lavoy out of the way real quick. No, Ikoria can't see him. I was making sure Ikoria couldn't see him from where she was.
Yeah. Alright, he is going to move to here.
Snap to center.
Oh, I
he's
think I
gonna
see
move-
the nipple.
He's going to
Sorry,
move to
I'm
here.
sorry.
1,
Sorry.
2, 3, 4.
On my
5.
screen, I guess I can look. God, I forget I have to.
Yeah, he's going to move to here. And he's going to Withering Gaze Lavoy. So Lavoy, make a Constitution save.
With the pleasures.
Oh,
That is a success, so you will take half damage.
Yeah.
So you take 12 points of necrotic damage as it gazes at you.
Oh, do not look at these things in their eyes. It's an awful, awful thing.
And then Narug, it's your turn.
Hearing
Narug,
that,
Narug, do you have visual on either of them?
you
I
won't see that.
do not actually. I don't see anybody.
Then you're open to do your turn.
Naru's gonna run up here. Oh, hi, scary guy. I'm gonna run up over here.
Yes, I definitely would have said that aloud.
He's gonna go into a rage. And then he's going to
Barbarians
start.
are always so angry.
Ah! Glory!
That's a hit.
I like that there was actually a clink of...
For 22. And that's a magical weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
And he is going to take a Great Weapon Master Swing. So that one will do a -5 to the hit.
That's still a hit.
Almost a nat 20.
Still a hit, yeah.
So that's
For
23.
23. Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
You take 5 necrotic damage.
Which is...
Now this guy can see Sashir, Ginkgo, and Calamity. So, Sashir, Ginkgo, and Calamity. Who do we like the best? Ginkgo! Make a Constitution save. That is a success.
So one person in our game without like a plus 20 to her con, and she
She
rolls
still
a
made it.
14. Love it.
All right. Now it's time for its attack. And...
Thank goodness, because I totally recognize this creature.
who does it want to attack? We'll roll a d3. Starting with Ginkgo going clockwise. Sashir! Make a constitution save.
I'm good.
Okay, you're going to take half damage still. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Don't want you to feel left out. Lousy 12 points of necrotic damage.
We really need to kill these things quickly.
Yeah, that's good. Abby.
I'm getting out my mirror on the stick. I am turning myself around. That's what it's all. Sorry. I'm using the mirror on the stick to look at the creature that's down by Calamity.
Awesome. Make a Constitution save.
Come on! Because I wanted to do an Arcana check.
You can still see its eyes. That's it. That's all it takes. Make a Constitution save.
Seriously?
Yep.
Dang it. It's trying something new.
You're still thinking of really smart things. It's just...
I'm telling you, Abby's, she's a pro at this.
You made it, so you do not take any damage.
Okay, so I want to do an Arcana check.
Nobody's failed that one yet. Alright, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to establish?
To know if there's something we need to do, as if I know anything about it.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
If I can figure out what we can do.
I'll tell you what, Arcana or Religion, whichever you're better at.
It's the same.
Okay. They're probably undead of some sort.
Yeah. I already knew that with the 9. Mother Tucker.
Character?
And now we have a robot.
Melissa, you're out of range.
You're a robot.
Oh no. Undead, now automatons?
Anything else, Abby?
Yeah.
We'll call the Arcana check a bonus action for you.
I'm just trying to get where I can see it more. Oh, God. I go over there. Shit. And I go... Well, then I'd be in the way. Am I in your way, Calamity? Right there?
I think she's away from her computer, but
I'm here now.
it would prevent her from getting in melee with it.
Oh. No.
It's up to you, Abby.
No.
You do you.
Pinko, am I in your way? If I...
She
I will
can
kneel
fire.
down.
She can fire past you.
Okay. Let's try some fire love. I'm gonna do a fireball. How's that? Just kidding. No, let's try that. Good God. Seriously?
What did you do? Sacred Flame?
Yeah.
Dex save. Roll a 5, so he takes 3 radiant damage. At the end of your turn, Jen?
And I'm closing my eyes.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, it's getting worse.
My eyes.
It's called overlapping.
What?
Coria.
Makes sense. Coria, I did the math. Using her 45 feet of movement, she can get right here.
By going around.
Yeah, 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25,
yeah, I'm
30, 35, 40. So she's going to get there, and she is going to hit this creature with her Staff of Striking. Oh, she's not at advantage anymore. Does not have this thing grappled. Let me just reroll that. Her Staff of Striking. 17 hit.
17 does hit.
8 bludgeoning magical damage.
Okay.
She comes down with it that first time and then brings it back up and hits it again on the way back up.
Okay.
13.
Does not hit.
Okay. Coming up, she misses, but she just kind of turns that into a roundhouse kick for her bonus action on Armored Strike.
Does not
12's
hit.
going to miss. And so she's going to...
That's it. It's a bonus action.
Yeah, she could spend the key point to do that Fury of Blows, but she's not going to this time.
She's supposed to do that before the bonus action attack. It's to replace the bonus action attack.
Okay, I've just seen him add it there wherever, but
she's always done it that way. Because it's not an additional at that point. It replaces the bonus. You either get the unarmed strike or the key point for the flurry.
The flurry is 2 unarmed strikes, so...
Correct. But you declare it before that unarmed strike.
That's fine.
Just for future.
Sure.
Okay, so that's it for Okoria.
That's it.
She will take 5 points of necrotic damage. I now created auras so I can see what's what. Sashir. Sashir gets to make a Constitution save.
Yay!
FYI, you guys can say you're averting your gaze to avoid this. You make the save.
Okay. Attack
Don't look in the mirror, because that doesn't avert your gaze.
Fucking A.
That's a miss.
Ah, damn it!
And that's the end of your turn. You will take 5 points of necrotic damage. That's the 4th fumble today, by the way. Lavoy.
Thank God we're using the cards right now.
Lavoy,
Ahoy.
are you averting your gaze? I'm not going to ask us any more times after this.
I did not at the end of my last turn, so at this turn I will.
It's at the beginning of the
hopefully
turn
remember.
that you can decide. No, at the beginning of turn, you can choose to avert your gaze if you're
Okay,
not
well
surprised.
then I will gladly avert my gaze.
Okay, then you don't need to make that initial save.
Okay.
You are
I'm
at disadvantage on any attacks.
Okay. I'm going to stick my hands up to my mouth and start whispering into him. And then just release my hands right towards that beautiful creature right there. And cast Dissonant Whispers, which is a DC 17 wisdom save.
Roll to 6.
Okay. So it's going to take that 8 points of psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction to move as far away from me as its speed allows.
And physics.
And physics.
It can't move through Narug, so it's going to move this way. And it's going to interpret this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. End of your turn?
Now, because it moved, do I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, both you and Okoria will get attacks of op on it.
Okay.
Corey will definitely take it. Probably not hit it with 14, though.
Nope. Neither does 13. Okay.
Damn.
Lavoy, is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, I will give some inspiration to Narug.
Okay. How are you inspiring?
We'll say, Narug, do not miss him again. You need to cut him. You need to kill him. We need to get out of here.
Okay. You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I don't cut, I smash.
Calamity.
Okay, so Calamity does not avert her gaze.
Okay. Make a Constitution save.
I get advantage because they're undead. Right?
Is that what it says?
It says that, yes. You want me to put it up again?
No, I'm scrolling. Hold on.
It's an attack, right?
It has disadvantage on attacks against you. It does not give you advantage on saves.
Oh, sorry, it's an advantage on saves if it's already frightened me. Sorry, that's what it is.
You're not frightened. It's not a fright thing. You made this save, so it doesn't matter.
And I'm going to just go right up to it and hit it with my longsword, and I am not raging.
Okay.
Specifically, Calamity is holding herself back so she can concentrate on this spell and not rage.
Okay. That's a
14
miss.
hit?
That's a miss.
Okay. I still get 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
That's not dependent on my rage.
Yep.
22.
That's a hit. So that's a
That's
total of
15.
15 points.
And it's magical.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Ginkgo.
I'm not going to avert my gaze.
Make a Constitution save. Okay.
18.
It's only a 13. I mean, it's not hard to beat. 16 does hit. 12 piercing. Okay. 26 hits. And how do you want to do this?
It's the south one. My arrow flies by Abby and Calamity and just hits it right in the face.
Okay. And the thing collapses into a pile of bones and flesh. Not much flesh, mostly bones. Alright, anything else? Any movement? Any bonus actions?
Not at the moment.
Okay, you take 5 points of necrotic damage. Nat 20! It's the one way I can still hit Sashir. Because a nat 20 is always a hit.
Wait, what'd you hit with?
You just got punched. For 8 points of bludgeoning. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 8 points of bludgeoning. And another 15 points of necrotic.
50?
15. So a total of 23 points of damage.
Okay, so she is in trouble.
Naruk.
Where did the other guy go? Did he go in this direction?
Yep.
We saw him run that
Watching
way.
me from behind, Narug!
I thought paladins liked it from behind. No, sorry, wrong. I definitely like the background music ambiance.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just going to keep going.
Okay, you double moving?
40, 50. Yeah, I'll double move.
Okay. Is that it?
Let's see. Hold on, I lost count. 5, 10,
60 gets you to here.
80. 80 will get me all the way over to this guy.
Yep. But you can't do anything else.
Nope.
Alright, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Yep, and I'm just gonna be staring at it with bloodshot eyes, just being like, I stare at the face of death.
Yeah, you take your 5 points of necrotic damage.
Yep. Which is down.
No, it's not halved. You should not be having this necrotic damage.
As far as I know,
Absolutely not. The raging is for physical damage only.
Not his. He's a bear
not for my totem warrior.
He's a totem
Oh,
warrior.
fucking totem bullshit. Okay, never mind. Alright. Abby.
Do we know it's the same thing?
You know that there's one attacking Sashir from behind.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not looking up at it
okay.
as I move. Calamity, let me know. I'll let you go in front of me when you're ready. If she's still there.
Yeah, you
I
see
can
it in the
hear
corner.
you don't want to hear the background noise right now. I'm in the bathroom.
Oh! Thank you for muting.
Are you doing anything, Jen? Scorching Ray. Okay. AC 20. You're actually you said you were reverting your gaze?
Yeah.
So your hit has to be with disadvantage. So re-roll it with disadvantage.
Oh, re-roll the whole thing or just roll it again?
No, re-roll it with disadvantage.
That's 3 fire shots.
That's a miss on the first one. Now, second one. That's a hit. Roll your damage. Okay, third one. That's a hit. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Well, I don't know what your damage is yet. Roll your damage. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Burn that thing.
Catch its sheet on fire.
Fine. Sounds good. I just want to get it out of here.
All right, it's dead. Turn order drops. I really love that those did 5 necrotic damage per end of turn to anything within 30 feet of them. If you ended your turn within 30 feet, it did 5 necrotic. Automatic. Just an aura of death.
Right.
So fun.
Yeah, we're really lucky that we saved all of those cons.
Yep. Alright, so as you come around into that hallway, a green stone face of devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness. So it's the thing that you saw them crawling out of in that first picture I sent. That's the face you see on the wall. But the mouth is just darkness.
Oh, wonderful.
Lavoy is silently singing to himself and is going to cast his Cure Wounds on himself because he's pretty hurt.
Okay.
Does anyone want to check the door we came out of? Because I don't think this way out of this room.
Yeah, Corey checked that she on her first turn. That was slammed closed, right, DM?
Correct.
Is it still?
I'm checking. Hold on.
Where's the painting? You said the painting?
The painting was on the outside of the
yes,
door.
Yes, the doors now will retract into the floor.
Never mind,
Doors
I
up.
found the door.
Where did everybody go?
On the other side. If Narug was an idiot, which he's not, he would just stick his head into the gaping mouth and just be like, "Is that all you got?" But he's not going to do that.
Yeah. Where is this?
Right over here. Yeah, you're close to it. Yeah, right there.
Did you say Narug is going to stick his arm into the mouth?
No.
His head. He's going to stick his head into the mouth.
I was saying if he was stupid, which he's not.
Chicken.
Shashir, you're not looking very good.
Oh, don't you call Narug a coward. Don't you play with his weak spot.
This was a rough room for old Sishir here.
Old Sashir.
Can anybody here heal Shashir? I've seen some of you do it before.
Unfortunately, I do not have any more healing magic today.
I do.
Come here, Shashir.
Oh, Abby's offering too? Wow, we have so many healers.
Perhaps we should not waste their spell slots on me, and I could take the swig of the superior
I feel like
flask.
letting that flask build up over a day or two, as much as we can, might be a good idea, because there might come a day where our spell slots are even more important, going into a big battle or something.
Okay, whatever the team wants.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I think we only have one more dose of it.
We
today.
only have one dose that we can use today, so...
Yes, I understood that. Go ahead, Kitty, heal me.
Kitty.
So, Narug and Abby, just to reiterate, a green stone face of devilish countenance is protruding from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
Should we put that thing you retrieved from over there inside its mouth?
What thing?
Didn't he pull something off that nipple earlier?
Abby, make a perception check.
I'd really rather Arcana.
You don't need to have disadvantage on that. You can re-roll it.
Dang it. because I keep.
Yeah,
I forget to switch it a lot too.
Yeah, that was much better. I'd take the 11.
Okay.
Wounds, level
Narug,
2.
you can also make a perception check.
And
That's it?
you are inspired, Narug.
Okay.
It's
Sorry.
9 points. 9 points.
Boo.
Okay. Perception.
Magic involved.
And you are inspired
And
if you want it.
I will use the inspiration because not sure if we're going to get into another encounter, so I want to be able to
Well, it
use
only lasts 10 minutes anyway, so might as well use
Right.
it. It's a D8.
Narug, what languages do you understand?
I understand Common and Orc.
So what you hear is.
So that's saying something. I have no idea what it's saying.
And it seems to be repeating the phrase every few seconds.
Does it
And
look like
once you pointed out, Abby, you can hear it now. What languages do you speak?
Dwarven, Draconic, Common, Sylvan, Pterodactyl.
Nope, you don't understand it either.
Draconic and then specifically pterodactyl?
Yeah,
I speak Ankylosaurus.
that was a benefit from
I
the
speak Triceratops.
Akoria speaks T-Rex.
Huh. Okay.
That was something we got.
Abby,
mean,
make a let's call it an Arcana check.
Finally. Good. There you go.
Before she does that, Lavoy will inspire her.
Oh, thank God.
We'll just kind of come in, karate chop your back a little bit and say, we're counting on you here. Don't let us down.
Oh yeah, let's make me choke. Is that a reroll?
No, just add a D8.
Yeah, can't roll. Someone else roll it for me. Shit.
So you don't understand the language, but you're pretty sure it's Abyssal.
Anyone know Abyssal? Anyone?
Ah,
I do.
I will say that, but
You know Abyssal?
the thing in my
I
head,
do, yes.
Does the thing in my head say anything? Does the god in my head say
No, it
anything?
doesn't understand it.
Yes, our friend Ginkgo here is specialized in the undead.
And it's saying something?
Yeah.
That means it's magical. It's gotta be magical.
Get up there,
right?
Ginkgo.
Where should I be going? Sorry. Ukatoa.
Ukatoa.
So I'm gonna pass everybody? Sorry.
Excuse me, pardon me, sir.
Excuse me.
Bell knew Abyssal.
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to step on your toe. So you get close to it, and you have to put your head a little close to that black mouth to hear it. What you hear is, darkness is coming for you. Your doom is at hand.
Oh, great.
is it an encouraging message?
No. Darkness is coming for you. What is... Doom is at hand.
Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say to me. I just asked you a
Your
question.
doom is at hand. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is very rude.
Oh, yeah? I dare you to come at me!
Wait, does that mean we go inside of it though?
Guys, I
I'm gonna
found
go
a
up and look
stairwell.
at. I'm gonna go up and look at this thing closer.
You did what, Shashia?
He found a stairwell.
Maybe that's a secret door.
You are a tricky man, Shashia.
Perry.
Yes.
Does this thing that they're looking at and listening to look like the other ones we've seen?
Yep.
Like, we've crawled down one, we've seen these all over the place.
Yep.
Calamity.
Same type of devilish mask. This one just has a big black gaping spot where the mouth would be.
But we've even seen that before. We've seen them filled with darkness from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Calamity's not too concerned about it.
I'm
Shashia,
checking it out.
what was it that you found earlier when you first came into this room?
Oh, this crown.
It's a good-looking crown.
It is.
Are you going to wear it?
I am thinking about it, but I have so many things that I've already attuned. If it's magical, it won't do anything for me.
So this
It'd probably make
crown,
you look pretty.
Here you go. Take it. Have fun with it. It's a crown. Crowns are worth money. Money is always good.
Money? Did someone say money?
So what's the crown look like?
Where are they?
It is black opal.
Look it over for any ruins on it, any writings, anything
There's
unique?
no writings, but it's very ornate. They don't give me a picture of it, so I'm kind of winging this.
It's back home.
What would it be equivalent to appraising in this game? Let's call it an investigation check.
All right.
Yeah, because that's intelligence based. That makes sense.
Yep.
Not insight.
Nope.
You said an investigation?
Yep. Do you want me to private this to you, or do you want me to say it publicly?
It doesn't. Publicly fine.
Your guess is this thing's worth around 5,000 gold.
What?
In that ballpark.
I put it on my head.
We are rich, my friends.
Give me a history check, Lavoy.
Oh, there you guys are.
You're pretty sure this is known as the Black Opal Crown. It is a fabled treasure. It was once worn by the Archmage Satamor of Netheril. Legend says that he saw the depths of humanity's evil reflected in the opal of his crown. Heartbroken, he created a doomsday device, a sphere of annihilation to swallow the world, but was consumed by his own creation.
That's
Is there any lore that I know that this helmet has magical abilities?
No,
Perhaps an ability to control the sphere of annihilation?
not that you know of.
All right. In that case, I'm going to say, Narug, do you remember what we were coming in here to fetch?
Yeah?
Think I found it. I'm going to put the crown on my head.
You're kidding me.
Do it look pretty on me, DM?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, crap.
Yep. It adds +0 to your charisma.
I'll take it.
Is he at a -1? Because that'd be really funny.
No, he's
My
a
charisma?
bard. He's got a charisma off the charts, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. All right. Should we keep moving? I think Shashir already has.
DM, I'm sorry. Tell me the name of that again.
The
Or if you could copy and paste it if you got
It
it.
is literally called the Black Opal Crown.
Black opal crown.
Just went one step in to the
Just
door.
putting it in my inventory. The black opal crown. You said worth 5k gold?
That's your estimate.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
knowing what it is, you're pretty sure the right buyer, it might be worth more than that.
Yeah.
If they're still alive.
Sphere of annihilation.
There's always somebody looking for something like this.
True.
All right.
People that we know more than likely be dead.
Shashir, what do you see?
A stairwell, and down the stairs is another one of those creepy mask things, and there's a path off to the left, but I don't know where it goes after that.
Oh, is it going? Do you think it's going down to the 5th level? Because we haven't finished this level yet.
I don't know. Let me go walk down and find out.
Okay,
Well, he's going to die.
he's scouting. It's fine.
No, that man's a good runner. He'll be fine.
So the chamber you see is where you guys fought the gargoyles.
Oh,
Yeah. Sure enough.
do you shout that out up at us?
It's the gargoyle room.
Oh, well,
Oh, this is
That's-
where we were supposed to be going anyway.
Great. So let's just go here, I guess.
So 6-foot-tall green devil face is carved into the end of this hallway with its mouth agape. Painted murals on the wall show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears. Okoria, make a perception check.
I was actually just getting her in place for
Anybody
when we
who
get marching
walks
order.
by the mask, make a perception check.
Lavoy did, so I'll make it with Lavoy. I had planned on Acoria still being up there because she's the last man down. I was just moving her so I could see her.
Okay.
Perception.
I have a question too before we move on.
In the mouth, you notice movement. This one's not blacked out.
There's something in there.
Perry, just a quick question. Did we see anything back here on the south of the map when we were going through? Or
Nope.
was that just walls?
Just walls. That's all you saw.
Alright, I'm coming down. Let's go!
And again, as you get to the bottom of the stairs, just give me a quick perception check.
Well, they already said there's stuff in there, but
Yep. And it peeks its head out. It's a little lizard.
Aww, baby lizard.
That turns into a dragon.
No, it just deals 1,000 points of poison damage.
Necrotic damage.
1,000 points of cube damage.
No, necrotic, because then you don't get to save. You're just dead.
Does it look like a normal lizard?
It's making
Like I would
chittering
see
sounds. If you had a druid, you could talk to it, but you don't, so you're kind of screwed.
Well, I don't want to talk to it. I just want to know, does it look like a lizard I would have seen outside when we were last?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
What are you doing down here, little guy?
It makes lizard sounds.
I repeat that in Ankylosaurus.
It backs away a little bit and makes more lizard sounds.
A dragonborn kind of looks like a lizard.
Nobody here speaks druidic, right?
No. A dragonborn looks kind of lizardy, doesn't it?
A little bit.
I'll bend down and see if it'll come to me.
Yep.
Maybe I can get a pet out of it.
He hops up onto your arm, onto your shoulder.
Cool.
Starts chittering in your ear, and as he chitters, you realize you're pretty sure that he's not just making sounds. You're pretty sure he's speaking to you.
Well, great.
Shoot, I'm not a high enough wizard to have comprehend languages.
I'm going to go over to this little creature.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast the spell magic.
Interesting. Okay, it still chitters.
Okay. Well, it might be something that had transformed it, polymorphed it or something that I could fix.
Right.
It's speaking druidic, specifically.
I have nothing I can do about that.
We once had an adventurer who could do that.
Can I understand it from my knowledge of Sylvan?
No.
Druidic and Sylvan aren't
not
common?
Close enough. I mean, they're close, but not close enough.
Gotcha.
You're probably the one who can recognize that it's actually druidic. Seems like this cough only hits me late in the day.
He either said there's death ahead or there's bread ahead. I'm not really sure. Lost in translation. But I would kill for a loaf.
You're a little bit weird there, Lavoy.
Why, thank you.
Can I, well, everyone's in my way. I was going to try to look into this and see what else is down there.
It looks like it's been using it, the lizard's been using it as a nest.
Is there anything valuable in there?
A few little pieces of leaf, some lizard poop.
So no?
I'm more surprised that it's still alive.
You could use that lizard poop for a spell component, probably.
I'll actually look at my spell books to see. Calamity's literally doing that. She's literally got her books out to see what she needs.
I don't know about a Wand of Wonder, Jen, but the flask of basilisk blood, it doesn't really do anything. It's just literally a flask full of basilisk blood. We started carrying it around when we fought some basilisk, and one of us got turned to stone to see if we can maybe...
Oh, now I remember that. Okay, I remember
fix
that.
it.
And I think another wand was found.
Sweet! Can I... No, I'm just kidding.
We did not find a Wand of Wonder. We found the wand of... a different wand, right?
No, another wand of wonder was found at one point.
Oh. I never heard that.
Someone else, if it meant to be somewhere else.
No. It's your inventory. It's yours.
No, I'll share. Sorry, just didn't know. Oh, sorry. No, little lizard, you can come with us. Now where, guys?
That's what I'm trying to look. I'm trying to determine if there's somewhere we haven't been that we know of.
And Calamity, you don't have comprehend language in that spellbook somewhere?
Let me check in my other books, but I don't know that I am a good enough wizard to cast it yet. Let me see. I do have it in my spell book. If you guys give me an hour, I have it in Bashir's spell book.
An hour?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to practice it and learn it.
My goodness.
So if you guys want to take a rest while I do that, we could hang out in this gargoyle room and do that. But it's up to you guys.
I'm not the leader here. Just the one you put in front to die.
What do you guys think? If we want to hear this lizard talk, I can put this in my spell book. It's just going to take me some time.
You think you can cast it once it's in your book?
I think so.
You don't think it's beyond you?
It's doesn't seem to be, since it's out of game its first level, so I should be able to cast it. And I still have a slot left and arcane recovery. So
well, it's ritual. You wouldn't be able to prepare today to cast it. You'd have to ritually cast it anyway.
Oh, that's right, you're right. But I believe I don't have to long rest once I put it in my book. Let me double check that.
Does the lizard, act like he wants to go with us?
He's a little nervous. Like, he kind of keeps circling around you guys and kind of heading back into his little corner.
I don't know what he's going to do, but I'll be like, do you want to go with us? We'll keep you safe. I've got a little pouch here.
Sorry, go ahead.
When you open the pouch to show him he can get in it, he really backs into the corner away. And his eyes get big.
Sorry. Well,
you almost sense that somebody might have captured him and carried him in a pouch.
Like, oh, sorry. I'll close it up and I'll find some food. Let's give him some food.
Okay, he's a plant eater, so any kind of little leaves or anything like that you guys may have.
They
got some that'll kill him.
Guys, I can do this, but I think it's gonna actually take me 2 hours if I need to learn this one. That's kind of too long.
Let's be honest. What does this guy really know that we need? What if he's like, hey guys, a Cererex right around the corner and he hates water, throw him water on him and he dies. What would the odds be of that?
If the lizard's gonna go with us, do you think maybe I could just do it next time we take a long rest? That way you guys can sleep or something?
Doesn't sound like he wants to come with us.
Perry, I'll point to my shoulder and see if he'll sit there and say, we'll keep you safe.
He keeps going up, climbing up you and getting on it, and then climbing down and going away as soon as you start to move.
So in fairness, we got a couple options here. I can paralyze this thing for an hour and carry it with us. And then, we can bind it and take it with us if we really want to. Another option, and hear me out, this is crazy, I know. I could, in theory, turn this creature into another creature that speaks a language someone here can understand.
Is he automatically going to know that language?
Yeah. I know you can change creatures, but he automatically knows a different language?
He takes on the characteristics of whatever I turn him into, including knowing that language.
That would work. That'd be faster than than 2 hours waiting for me to learn a new spell.
It also takes on the other characteristics of said creature, though I can't imagine it will be losing any intelligence, but maybe.
So what were you thinking of turning it into?
He seems pretty well. Maybe.
Well, I can turn it into one of those dinosaurs that you guys know, or I can turn it into a blink dog. Those speak Sylvan. I think someone here speaks Sylvan.
Yeah, I think a couple of us do. Sashir does, I think you said.
I could turn it into a giant dragon. Someone here speaks Draconic, right?
Maybe
Okay.
not a giant dragon.
Not that? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I think Akoria said she speaks T-Rex. I could turn it into a T-Rex.
Maybe not that either.
Not
maybe,
that? Okay, all right.
Maybe, I speak Ankylosaurus, and we have Shashir speaks Triceratops.
Right.
I speak Sylvan. We could turn it into a Fae.
Yes.
He said Blink Dog, right?
Yeah, which is a fey creature.
Can you not turn it into like a dwarf or an elf
No.
or a
I don't really-
tabaxi?
not really my thing.
Well, maybe that Blink Dog and Shashir can talk to it. That's a good idea. And it's fast, right? You don't have to take lots of time.
No, it just takes me a moment.
Try that.
But I'm not sure. Hold on, let me just think for a moment. DM, would a blink dog count as a beast? Do I have to do? No, it just says a creature, so it doesn't have to be a beast. Okay.
Blink Dog is
Ah, they're terrifying.
a fae.
Not a creature, right?
It's a fae.
Well, a fae is a creature, though. We're creatures.
I think by game terms we are humanoids. The game does define creature. It would say medium creature or medium beast.
So maybe just turning it into
Right.
an
So the
Ankylosaurus or a
spelling on polymorph is you transform a creature that you can see within range into a new form. So I think,
Oh, that would be fine. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to
I could try to wander on him.
polymorph the lizard into a blink dog.
Okay. Alright, a moment later, there's a Blink Dog standing there. Looking
Shashir,
very
talk to it.
confused, looking at itself.
If it does want to resist it, it can roll a save.
Actually, it probably would by default try to resist it. What is it, a con save? Wisdom save?
No, it's a wisdom 17.
I guess not. So it's a Blink Dog now.
Okay.
Does it start
Shashir.
talking?
It makes a barking type sound.
Well, a blink dog can speak Sylvan.
It cannot.
I understand Sylvan. Oh.
But can't speak it. Literally right there in the description.
Hey, I was going off memory. I wasn't memorizing or looking
I
it
was
up. so.
absolutely looking it up.
Oh, you should. You should. I shouldn't have, though.
No. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's reality, right? People make
that's what I'm saying,
mistakes. Yeah.
What is it saying, Shashir? Is that Sylvan? Is that the language you know?
I'm very proud of myself. You're welcome, everyone. Solved another problem here.
A moment
So-
later,
So
it appears over here.
We can ask it yes or no questions. I understand.
A couple moments later, it appears over here,
But
looking
can
very
Shashir,
confused.
Perry, can Shashir answer me, please? Calamity literally asked Shashir, "What's it saying? What's it saying?"
It's barking. It's hello, doggy. Where does he keep going?
Are you speaking
right.
in common?
My bad.
No, I will be speaking in Sylvan to the dog.
It's
As
blinking.
soon as you speak in Sylvan, it blinks over to you and looks at you and tilts its head, and makes barking sounds.
Bark once, yes, bark
Okay,
twice.
you can understand me. Paw up for yes. Okay. Are we in danger here?
Of course we
Yeah,
are.
I mean,
That's not even a question.
Yeah, it even tilts its head at that one. Like, you get the sense that it's thinking, how stupid are these humanoids?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have a binary system here because you cannot speak. You were trying to tell us something. Yes?
It doesn't put its paw up? Oh, okay.
It was thinking about it.
Okay. Is this?
Does it want to lead us somewhere, maybe? Was popping around everywhere. That's my only guess. I have no idea what they're saying.
I think it was popping around everywhere because it is a blink dog. That's what they do. They blink.
Yeah, listen, okay, it was a long time ago that I was around a blink dog. You know, stuck in a painting 40 years, guys. Some things are a little fuzzy.
Can you morph it again into something that can actually talk?
You know, these are not the easy. I drop polymorph on it, so it's back to its lizard form.
Okay.
Um,
It looks around, confused, and then starts running. Can only move it like 20, I think.
No, little friend, come back.
It's running along the wall, back to this corner.
Back to its nest?
Yep.
but we tried. Time to go.
Well, maybe he wants us to go through the nests. I mean,
it comes out. It walks along this wall, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then goes back in its nest.
Okay. Somebody check for a secret wall right here.
That would be perception.
Oh,
I've got it.
Shear's got it. Shear's got
You've
it.
got it. You've got it.
Is there? Yay! We finally figured out the message.
Only 1 4th level spell later.
Thank you, little friend. Thank you. I will give you a kiwi.
So,
rotten kiwi.
This is where we stop for today.
Okay, is there a reason?
Because if you proceed, we don't get done by 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we have guests coming over at 5 o'clock to see our kittens,
So, it's the next room leads into a cascade of things that will definitely be like a 2 or 2.5 hour thing, probably. So.
Can we just see a little bit of the?
Nope, because I'm not giving you guys 2 weeks to think about it. So place your characters where you want them to be at the end of this session.
Maybe let's line up, starting at the door, and do our marching order kind of down this way.
The one thing I will assure you is we will not be starting with a roll initiative, okay? It won't be one of those deals.
Oh, okay. I'm fine where I'm at, then. I mean, as long as we're all in that hallway, we're all real close.
I mean, Calamity would be she'd be not, she'd be somewhere around here.
So let me know when everybody's where you want them, and I'll flip us back to the title page.
I'm happy where I am.
5, 4.
The voice says,
3,
I can't believe I wasted a 4th level spell on stupid blink dog.
Glory!
I'm not putting that in the book.
And I am stopping recording now. End of stream. Good night.